Alright,
Hi, Gucci Gang. Oh, shit, my cameras are fucked because of the placeholder we had yesterday. Hang on. Uh-oh, John made a mistake.
Seven, so John's in master now.
Alright, mics are still hot. Fuck it.
Alright, everyone. So this one's... Oh, fuck. I was gonna give everyone 3 level ups.
Darling.
Darling. Alright, so... You know, it'd be a lot easier just to, like, move nameplates, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, I get a new position. Hell yeah.
Alright, Lei Stang somehow managed to survive untampered with. Nathan's head is huge.
Fuck yeah.
That's the background. Igor is now...
It's my real life spilling over into a game.
Left.
Don't say that, it's mean.
What, I'm wearing a hat now. The Vegeta-ass looking haircut I got.
No! You better take that hat off.
Alright, there we go. We're memeing, we're dreaming. We got everything under control. Oh, I forgot to move me.
Did you make his portrait bigger, John?
No, I didn't. Should I?
So big.
There we go.
That's just how it goes.
I made it slightly bigger. I'm making it bigger every week. Yes. Maybe it's better that it's now you're down here, Eric, because the head was taking up part of my top left screen now. And I was moving it underneath the map to hide it. Guys, how was your week?
I'm riding that high, John, from killing a Drake with the boys on the Greg Hansen stream.
I don't know what you're talking about.
True.
I got really high, and I don't remember this last week.
Oh, fuck. My camera just got huge.
That's what your 20s are for. Good job.
Yeah.
Treat yourself a little, find out all the mistakes you made by 30, and then try to correct for it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, fuck.
I'm investing all my money into my
Oh, am I calling out John here as well?
Just a little, yeah.
Everybody.
Just a tiny little bit. Lei Stang.
Sorry, Grandpa's gotta call people out.
You know what, John? I'm living on the edge today. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Okay.
This is what I am.
What? How?
Who cares? Nick, how are you?
You know, we're here.
Damn.
I don't have spells.
True.
Lei Stang's fucking sideways. Let's go, boys.
Lei Stang, please do not play on your phone. Devin.
Not on my phone.
I know it's classified, but how are you?
Oh, pretty good. Super busy lately. Yeah, super tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to just thank you specifically for waking up at this. KJC, how are you? I know it's late over there too.
Let's just go back to bed.
But how will you play Crusader Kings?
I didn't this week. I needed to nap.
Oh shit!
This week we have Geralt.
Oh,
is that young girl?
No, it's I've got some filter thing on. Oh, hang on.
You're good now.
I don't even know why.
Didn't we see Geralt last week?
Yeah, I feel like we've seen.
I know. I would see him again. Look at that beautiful bastard.
I think I showed you guys not on
channel.
stream. It's like behind the scenes preview you guys got.
Okay. Well, if it's in the VOD, someone will make fun of you.
Just in case.
Oh shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god. Is that?
Oh shit.
Oh, that's the new Bruce Wayne.
It's the new one.
How is that even out? What the hell?
It's called merchandising, buddy.
Let me guess. You bought it from Australia.
No, this one was from Pop in the Box exclusive from I think the UK.
Whoa!
So I bought it from the UK because it was a UK exclusive. It's
Jesus Christ!
Smuggle me out one of those.
It's Jason.
How much?
That was like £14.
Very nice.
What does that translate?
For me to get one from you.
Oh, I don't know. £14 plus shipping to America.
Dude, that's a
million
lot.
£1
Yeah, that's a lot, brother.
Yeah, pounds are worth more than dollars, right? Am I?
Wait, pounds of what, though?
Pounds of feathers, that's how you get them.
Pounding
Got
these
'em.
nuts.
Oh.
Let's just let that one hang. No one say anything.
Just let D's nuts hang, John.
Yeah, just let it do its thing. Guys, who wants to give the recap? We're in the Isles of Flavor. It's sometime in the day. Nick is not it. Devin is it. Got it.
I literally wasn't here for the last hour of last
Fucking got him.
You're right. You weren't. That means you get to do the recap.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
I'm tearing up.
Just make it up. You know what happened.
Alright. Here we go. So,
Igor has plot armor. Step 1.
yeah, Igor has
Okay.
plot armor, as always. Was last session, that's when we started with the pit fighting, right?
Sure.
Yeah, okay, cool. Anyways, we did the pit fighting, and then we, did some more pit fighting. Oh yeah, Igor and, Lei Sheng did alright, not that good though. And then, and then Nathaniel did pretty good. And he did better than Igor and Lei Sheng, and we actually.
All right,
won
this
some
is
money.
taking way too long.
Igor-
Someone else take the recap.
I
Here's-
gamba'd a lot and lost a lot. Next, bump, Nathaniel.
She won a lot, lost a lot. Nathaniel's just balling out of control. He's gonna go be on a movie set, except for it's not really a movie set because it's real life.
Bump, Lei
Yeah.
Sheng. No.
Have a good nose, apparently.
You have a
Igor,
good
take us
nose.
Mm-hmm. And Ibor is a sexual offender.
What?
What happened when I was gone?
Ebor? Do you have anything to say?
Nothing to say for yourself, huh, Invisible Man?
Oh, I stole someone's rod, but it didn't work.
You
Didn't
tried.
work.
Rod stealing.
You goosed him
Can I get a
instead.
feel?
You copped a feel. You groped a man. Do you feel proud, Ebor?
No, I didn't get it.
Yeah. It's because not everybody keeps their wand in their pants like you
said 'cause
enjoy.
he didn't get it in the context of this.
That's what I
Yeah, we're still doing
Oh,
phrasing. Don't
God.
worry.
Yeah, it's no big deal, guys. We're just hanging out. Let me just go ahead and prepare the rip for
too mature.
Ebor whenever he gets canceled. Alright, we'll just put that over his portrait. There we go. Okay, what was the very last thing we did? What did we cliffhanger on?
Lighthouse.
Question mark. Yeah.
The lighthouse.
Because
yeah.
we got talked to about where our boss is at, and we're like, I don't know. I have no
Yeah.
idea where she's at. She tells me what I'm supposed to be doing.
And as we all know, Lei Sheng's nose knows. And tracking the scent, as it were. You detected that Synthelia, maybe even Joe, were in this direction. The only thing is open ocean and lighthouse. So you sure hope there's something on that lighthouse. Gentlemen,
Who's
it
Joe?
is the... Joe Mama. The night of the 3rd, soon to be the 4th, as you all boogie woogie your way to the docks. So team, how are we going to get to the lighthouse?
Alright. Do
It's
we
real
have a boat?
easy. We're gonna go hire a boat to take us there.
We're gonna hire a boat.
Do you
Great
have
idea.
money?
Yeah, I have money.
Do
I
you
have money.
find a boatman in the dead of night?
Yeah, I would like
Give Eagle
to
money again.
transfer my skills
Huh?
from looking for an airship to looking for a water ship. I know what these kind of people look like.
Yeah,
I'm in on it. I'm hip. I'm cool.
Are you, though?
Yeah, once I got that replacement.
Okay. Yes, go ahead and do a pirate
Okay.
search roll. Describe to me what you do, and I will determine a dice. Or if you...
Sure. I
roll
would
play
like
good.
to chat people up, but deceptively, hiding my true nature of like what I want from them, to see if they're the type of look the other way person.
All right, you go to the docks. It's the dead of night. You look up at the full moon. You look at the empty dockyard. I need more than I chat people up, Eric.
Yeah, I was looking for people loading a ship or people, just partying on their boat. Like maybe there's a party boat happening.
Oh, you're looking for a party boat in the party town? Hell yeah.
I'm looking for a boat that's going to look the other way and maybe just do a little, circle out to the lighthouse, a little circle back.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception or investigation check. One of you may assist him.
Yeah, who's assisting me?
All right, never mind.
Go with that 12.
Probably not Igor.
You know, all the party boats seem to be docked right now. None of them are, like, out on the ocean, but maybe that's what you want anyway. Because it's going to be hard to swim over to a party boat. Wow, just so many perceptions. Good job. Yeah, you see a party boat. A luxury yacht.
Yeah, is there someone, on the gangplank, taking tickets, being a bouncer?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a bouncer as John tries to find his EDM music real quick.
Yes.
I'm searching
Yeah.
for it. There we go.
Well, I have a really good Russian EDM song if you want it.
I will take it later because it's going to take me a while to download it. Send it to me.
It's on Spotify.
Anyway, you, you go up to this bouncer with all 5 of you. So we got Grandma, we got Igor, we got CK and his dog, well, Stung and his dog, excuse me. We got Ebor. Am I forgetting anything? Anyone?
Yeah, we're taking the whole crew. The crew is coming.
Okay.
Hey, we're out to party. We
You
look like
take-
a partying crew. Look what those two are wearing. The little our magic.
Yeah.
people are wearing. They're ready to
You
party.
show up in the dead at night to this bouncer. There's a party going on the deck. You're hearing the music. You're seeing the lights, the strobe lights going on.
Everyone, listen to the song in general.
What?
What do you do, Eric? You're the one helming this charge.
Yeah, I go up to the bouncer and I ask him, hey, what's it to get on the boat for tonight? And where's the party boat going?
Here.
Yeah, just sitting on the dock, being boring. Like you're not,
Yeah.
not gonna take a loop around the lighthouse or anything.
The captain shit-faced. He won't pilot whenever he's drunk.
All right. Well,
Igor
that's
raises his hand.
unfortunate.
I can pilot. I know how.
No.
I look the guy dead in the eyes and shake my head like you don't want that.
I would not allow that anyway.
Oh.
Damn it. People being responsible is lame.
It's true.
Yeah. Well,
Groove.
at the very least, let's. You all want to party? I turn back to the group.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not feeling it. The mood kind of killed.
What?
All right, we'll see what this party's all about. How much is it for the crew?
How much are you gonna bribe him?
I offer him 2 gold per head.
Yeah, fuck it.
We
Okay.
got 6 because we got the dog, right?
Yes. The dog counts.
Wait, I mark it off.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just pour the gangplank. He moves a little velvet rope out of the way. This, floating club, as it were. As you join, you see all manners of wealthy debauchery happening around you. There is no sign of, a real crew. Guys, it's mostly just strippers who are dressed as sailors.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna roll to see what kind of party this is.
Igor starts shuffling.
All right, Leishtung, I lean over Leishtung. We're gonna steal one of the life rafts and go out to the fucking lighthouse.
I heard you.
Okay.
You want me to cause a distraction or because I can pose as a stripper.
We
I
got
heard
grandma.
distraction.
We got grandma and
This
Igor for
is-
distraction.
Distraction. I'm good at those.
We probably won't need one. Look at this place.
He's so loud in
This place is
here.
awesome.
What are we doing? I
This
thought
is a
we
gender reveal party.
Love it.
People are dancing. They are out on the club, just on the dance floor, breaking it down, and there's just like a blue balloon that's just being tossed around, like a blue ball.
How many unnecessary explosions and fire hazards are there, John?
That's
How
for my
realistic is
party
this?
to decide.
How realistic is this?
I'm gonna cause some national fire.
That's why they're on the open ocean. They can't burn it down.
We're on the
Says
dock.
you.
Yeah.
Says
We are on a dog.
Yeah. Look,
it
my
to, like,
tables
the,
don't need to make sense to be fun. Okay.
I make it to the far. We make it to the far side of the party on the other side of the boat. I'm looking for life rafts to steal or something. You know,
Yeah.
little dinghy, something.
Give me a stealth check.
You got it.
And then, Nick, roll me a 1d20.
Igor's gonna go into the middle of like wherever the biggest group is and just like party his ass off. He's gonna try to
Okay.
make as big of a scene as possible. So-
You make a scene.
Yeah.
Tell me, how does Igor dance? What's his dance move?
Oh, he only shuffles. That's the only dance move he knows. is
Can you describe it? Can you show us on
Do
camera?
it. Do it.
Can you shuffle?
I have like this much clearance room between my desk and my couch, so probably not.
Shuffle while
Go
sitting
ahead.
down. Then do it.
Shuffling is only your legs, John. What? How am I gonna?
I don't know.
Is he like kicking his legs
You're,
like left?
you're the
right?
one describing this to me. I want to see
Do you
it.
not know what shuffling looks like, John? Like what?
I could. I've seen South Park, but I want to see
really?
you
Let's
do
see
it.
Wait, John, let's see it. If you're
No, you're my player.
Come on.
I don't
Oh,
think
wait, no.
Igor knows how to shuffle, guys.
I don't think you know how to shuffle now, John. Come on, man.
Guys, Igor goes to the
You're a
dance
coward.
floor and he freezes. He doesn't know how to
No.
dance, Igor
I
realizes.
swear, he does. He
Can't
does.
dance, can't read. Can't dance, can't read. Put it on the character sheet.
No, no.
Everyone's like, hey man, start breaking it down or get off the floor.
I'm gonna go up to Igor and hit the whip.
Igor Nenes.
There we go. Yes,
There we
sir.
go. There we go.
All right, roll performance, both of you. Wow, this is your distraction
+5
as...
to this.
Fuck. Okay. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Not bad.
You're with some... Oh my
Oh,
god, the
shit.
whip.
I hit that shit. Yo, I hit that shit.
Maybe
Oh my
like
God.
the dog also dancing around with people and just like being present while trying to guard you
I
is
almost
all.
hit the whip, John. You want to see evidence?
No, I'm good.
All concentrate. Concentrate roll.
Yeah, he rolls 1d20 plus 3.
Do it, dog.
No.
Oh.
He guards. People are like, what the fuck? This guy's breaking it down and this dog is like on his act. Like, what's going on? You guys provided well enough of a distraction for Nathan to slip away for a moment. Ebor and Grandma, what are you two doing?
Looking like a pimp.
Yeah.
Grandma's confused. It's past her bedtime. She
Yeah.
was promised a lighthouse. There's a bunch of male strippers around. She's not mad. She's just confused.
I see. Nathan, you go to this luxury cruise side and start looking for a side vessel or an escape pod or some kind of like craft. You find many like life buoys. You know, the rings that people would throw out to drag a drowner out. You do find a paddle boat, but there's a problem. It can only have like 2 people on it at a time. Maybe 3 if like Ebor squishes up next to somebody.
It's like me, Ebor, and the old lady.
That could work, yeah.
All right. I get Ebor and the old lady to hey over here. Let's we're going out to Lighthouse. I'll row us out there.
Yeah.
He's too loud. Let's go.
How far is it to row out there, John? You think I could? I'm gonna like have enough constitution here to like get us out there.
Yeah. Well, what's rowing 15 miles like?
You know, a breeze. Maybe I go bribe that captain to take the party liner out.
I think it's a con check, definitely. But you are level 7, and you are a pirate. I think you just... Although you are not used to working with water, the constant danger of falling off and just dying outright, I think is equally intense to remain, like, just have the professional experience of being on a ship or a boat.
Sweet.
So why don't you go
Y'all
ahead
ready?
and roll that con without advantage because Ebor is not.
I'm feeling lucky, John. Hold on.
You're feeling lucky?
Lucky.
Okay. Okay, that we'll take that one. Leaving the dancers to continue to distract and make friends with a strange, like, parent. Like
At this point, Igor has busted out his snare drum.
oh, you just have a snare drum on your.
You just keep it with you.
Okay.
Okay.
I just bust that out.
Okay, it's a weird
Igor's
thing.
crazy.
It's like that one video of like the dude who brings the saxophone onto the dance floor to like mesh with the DJ, but like
Yeah.
you're just like stealing the show, and the DJ has to like work around you, which never works out well.
Well, we don't know. Can I do another performance check? Maybe
No.
it does work out well.
That 13 is yours forever.
No.
You
He's ripping out,
3.
ripping out the viol.
Leishtong, I'm gonna give you one last thing to do before you're abandoned fully and we move our scene to the lighthouse hours later. What do you do?
Oh, I bust out the viol if he's busting up the drums.
Alright, you two just start becoming a two-man band
Oh,
with
yeah.
these shitty instruments on a boat.
Oh yeah.
The dog runs
Hell
away
yeah.
at one point, just to get away from the noise.
Oh, no.
And we fade on you of the marshals defending or just hanging out on a boat, yucking it up. Meanwhile, our lucky boy, the pirate himself, Nathaniel, begins to row out the wizard and warlock onto a lighthouse.
Nathaniel, you sure we are going here, yes? Because Dog is on boat. And
Oh yeah,
Dog
we're fine.
Dog was who told us was here? No?
The dog said that the lighthouse could be a place to investigate. Yeah.
John,
Oh.
I know how accurate your maps always are. How is the reef-ish area accurate to what it is? Is there anything
Yeah.
else that's around us? Okay.
Nope.
Oh. All this stuff is like uninhabitable, just
Just spikes just jutting out of the, seabed.
that's comforting.
They're very vicious looking in the dim light. You all have dark vision, right? Or
No.
ways to see in the dark? Like goggles of night or something?
We did not bring the goggles, so I'm having Grandma direct me.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna roll luck die. What happens on the ocean? What's the worst that can happen? Water's a little choppy, but you guys are okay. You will make it to... I don't know how, fast rowboats move, but I don't think they're quick at all. Row... boat 5e. Vehicles. They move at a...
5 or 6 miles an hour for a rowboat.
Okay,
That's real
so it's going
life,
to take
but
you,
I don't know about.
Yeah. 2 to 3 hours. We're going to say upper because you're just on your own here, Nathan. You guys row your boat all the way to this lighthouse where you can find sort of nestled up on this weird little jetty that sticks out and connects to this stone outcropping that this lighthouse is built upon. Another similarly small boat, but this one has a motor on it. There's also a compartment, unlike yours, that has a little stash area that has been emptied out. I assume you poke around as one of you ropes off the boat so it doesn't go anywhere. or you know, your stolen boat rather
I'm
than
mooring it off like
Yeah.
like it would whatever everyone else is doing.
Perfect. The lighthouse is going strong right now. The light turning around, illuminating these jutting spikes to warn off any incoming ships from the dangers. What do you guys do as you start looking up at the ascent that leads to the door?
Now would be good time to not be visible.
Well. Does anyone have any gum Arabic?
You must be joking, she said ever so quietly but sternly. He's not joking, is he?
Okay.
So if he come viz no dog, somehow viz no gum.
John, I take the oar with me as like an improvised weapon, and I sneak up the stairs.
Oh, this is going to go splendid. Let's go, dog.
You get your oar, your paddle, if you will, and begin heading up the stairs, trotting up, and coming to the door. This door is made out of wood. It has a very simple lock that could probably be picked quite easily. Do you have your thieves' tools on you?
No, you can bring them with you. It's funny, John. So it looks like it can easily be picked. Those are probably not the type of people to lock a type of door like this because they think they're alone. So I just try the door.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay.
Well, that was easy, no?
How sturdy does this door look, John?
Oh, you know. The wooden barricade? It's not like you can see through it to get the true dimensions of it. It goes from, like, floor, there's a little crack there, between, you know, floor and door, so that it can actually move. That's not, like, fit perfectly.
Yeah.
As a pirate, you know that people who would live in, like, such a... Well, not just live, but work a lighthouse like this would live here. They wouldn't, like, live off-town and then, like, commute 15 miles over the open ocean.
Every day.
Yeah.
Anyone with thoughts on how to get in? Maybe we just knock, say hello. Probably would be unwelcome.
We could get to the top and break in through the top, because that might be easier.
Can you, like, fly up there?
Yeah?
I mean, alright. Well, that would be a way to do it.
Sorry, you could have flown this whole time and we took stupid boat for 3 hours.
It lasts 10 minutes. So, would have probably fell short into the ocean, drowned. But
Fine. We fly back.
We have the other boat to go back. It's fine.
so,
Alright, we're flying up.
I
This
guess I
if
need
there's
to-
no tools? You must be kidding.
I mean, do you have a
So-
hairpin? I, like, point at your hair.
No. And I take the gaudy pair of sunglasses and hand them to him and go, break these, find the metal, do some things.
I use improvised thieves' tools kit.
I'm asking you to deal with it.
Give me an unproficient dexterity check.
Let's see here. We'll just click Dex. Boom. 7. Snap 'em in
That
half.
does not break the 10 DC. No. You indeed cannot... The gaudy sunglasses are made of, like, this very cheap plastic. And as you start, like, trying to fit it in, you realize, like, oh shit, I need the wire inside the frame. So you bust the frame, find out there's no wire in the frame, so you, like, use the hinge that connects the lenses to the fucking frame, or the little earpiece, and you try messing with that, and you just
As
don't
the
have
door
enough
is slamming
space.
back and forth, like making some noise down here as I'm trying to... it's not going well.
Yeah. Let's do a quick perception check for anybody who might be awake inside. You. That's a 3. That's a 2. Alright. That's a 1. Okay. Nobody detects you.
All right. Next plan. flying to the top or breaking this door down?
I have bad idea.
Bust out your
And John-
fucking music
John,
box.
I need to confirm with you that I could do a thing with my current kit. Am I still like I have arcane focus, but I'm pretty sure that was from when we were on the island and that's gone, right? I never secured one.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm still magicless, right?
No, you can cast spells.
Oh, well then never mind, darling. I've got this. You said there's a small gap at the bottom of the door?
Yep.
Cool. Misty Step. I'm gonna go to the other side of the door.
Link Misty Step real quick.
You have to see underneath it.
Yeah, if I can see underneath the door, I can see the floor on the other side and teleport to it.
I'm gonna say it's okay, because this door isn't, you know, the best wake. It has movement to it, even while it's locked, right? So you can, in theory, like, get the door up, get on your face, see the barest inch of the other side of a door, and then you teleport while Eric pulls the door forward, so you don't teleport into a solid object. And with that combination, this will indeed work. And you misty step inside this lighthouse. The very bottom is rather, well, you're in a big cylinder, right? So you see like random stuff and like a small table, a little oil lamp, some chairs, and then you see the staircase that leads up. Lots of rope, lots of decorative stuff too. Maybe this is like a tourist attraction as well. It's honestly a little bit spooky now that you're looking at it. But you can quickly, like, unhit, well, it's just like a turn latch, so you just turn the lock, the deadbolt, open the door, and now you guys can go in.
Easy,
Hey,
easy.
alright. I re-lock the door behind us.
Sure.
You know, put it back in place quietly.
Mm-hmm. You do so.
Look around. I'm looking for, you know, sharp implements as weapons to defend ourselves with. What do we see
Yeah.
at the bottom here?
You find, like, a fish-cutting knife, which can act as, like, a 1d2 dagger.
I'm in.
Oh, yeah. You find forks, silverware, cups, stuff like that. This is, like, the downstairs kitchen. That's just, like, tiny little stove made out of wood. Or not made out of wood, but a wood stove. And then there's the big-ass staircase that just spirals up and up and up and up.
Well, should we quietly go up the stairs and see? I don't know. I don't see anyone else around here.
You talking to me?
Both of you.
Yeah, let's go.
Make this the sneaky sneakies.
Yeah, give me some stealth check, my quiet stealthers.
Oh god, Grandma
Ooh.
is not Chad.
Ooh. I think together your DC will pass. At least for a little while. You guys will begin bumbling up the stairs. Tip-tap, tip-and-tap. Ebor, you are quiet as the night. Eric, you are only just barely audible. And, you know, there's Grandma, whose bones are creaking and whose flesh is wrinkled and just stretching like dried leather. You all do your best to sneak up these stairs. And John will change the music a little bit. As you begin to hear some more clearly defined noise. Not Royal Court, not Royal Salon. There we go. Yeah, you hear, like, nature music and nature sounds that are foreign to this place. It sounds like background music that is being played from an actual device, rather than, like, a magical sensory effect. There's this little bit of static to it.
Do we make our way to like a door? Is this like a door that we're at?
I have not... I'm trying to describe things without teleporting you to any location and getting you, like, hard stuck narratively. So while you're climbing the staircase, this tower is almost like 300 feet tall. So you get like 45 feet up. You see a landing in front of you that's like very dimly lit by like the barest and faintest oil lanterns. And then you start hearing this music before you continue your approach.
I stop and like turn back and look at the party members. Give them a shrug.
You said it was weird, like recorded music?
Yeah. It sounds like birds chirping and like the background of a jungle almost.
Odd. For a lighthouse.
And no, like, people talking as we're listening.
Give me a perception check.
Come on.
Ooh, very good. You indeed hear through this like very soft whitewashing noise, muttered voices, whispering voices that you cannot truly make out. But you indeed hear people talk.
I like turn back and I like tap my ear and then like 2, 3, 4. There's people, but like, shh, we'll sneak up on them. Yeah, I'm looking for head nods.
Yeah. Is there anything ornately magical in this place?
No, this is pretty mundane.
Go on.
I guess send further, John, as we're going up.
Okay, why don't you guys talk to me about your distancing here? Because we have 2 spellcasters and then like a tank rogue. So are like the spellcasters like 30 feet down and like back, or are they like right behind him? Like, give me some distances.
I assume like first person to last person's like 10 feet apart in the staircase order. 5 feet of distance between us.
Okay.
Seemed like a reasonable walking up the stairs.
Yeah,
right?
sure. You walk together, close behind one another, but you know, some of you are slower than others due to age or just caution. Either way, you get to the small landing. Same dimensions as the ground floor, but this one is like partitioned off. There is like a section of the room now that has been built underneath the staircase that continues to go up, just to like maximize the space, but also not restrict movement to continue going up and up. There is another one of these wooden doors here, but this one looks just a little bit more sturdy, maybe like a DC 12 or 13 check to pick it. But I don't think you're worried about that. I think you're just trying to eavesdrop. Up on this landing, you can definitely hear their voices much clearer, Nathaniel. And you hear a woman and 2 guys casually talking. I could make up dialogue, but John hates speaking to himself. So
Just a generalization of like
Yeah.
what's happening.
So are you just
Does
gonna
it
go like
sound like-
full silence and then be like, "Yeah, what's up, Nick?"
I was just gonna say, does it sound like an interview, or does it sound like an interrogation, or does it sound like...
Give me an insight check, Grandma. That is what insight is for. I love it. It does sound somewhat like an interrogation. You hear the woman speaking more than any of the other 2 distinct voices you hear.
Is this woman's voice a voice I recognize, John?
Definitely. It's totally Synthelia's.
All right.
The other 2 voices you said?
Yeah, there are 2 others.
Male?
Yeah?
I reach out to the door to see if it's locked. Just a gentle, very slowly, sleight of hand. Just is this door unlocked?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
You got it.
This is the important roll. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, you have 10 to that. You're an expert.
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Let's see this guy's passive perception. I'm pretty sure you'll beat his passive, but let me make double certain. Because you definitely beat Synthelia's and Joe's. But do you beat this guy? Where are you, buddy? We haven't seen you in some time. I don't think any of you have seen this guy. You are not in this game. I forgot to port you from the other one. Oh well. John's just gonna roll a perception check.
How many folders, John?
At least 4. You... Or really, it's just like, I need to open up another tab and go to Roll20. You feel this door is indeed unlocked, Nathan.
As I have my hand on it, I turn around to the rest of the crew, and I do give the hand signal of like, I show them the number 3, and then I go 1, 2, 3, and then we bust in.
Oh.
We surprise them.
You will definitely surprise Synthelia and Joe, who head snap as you come in with a knife. And you look to your... Well, you look for a threat. Give me a quick perception. Well, what's your passive, actually?
15.
15. This guy... Okay, there is going to be like a flurry of movement as you move forward, and then someone is going to react to your presence immediately. Before you know it, Nathan, you are like eyeballing a dude who has like this crazy deerskin, like, I don't want to call it like a cloak, but it's like a shawl almost that just drapes over his shoulders. And he is holding, like, a wicked-looking knife towards you, as if it's, like, a sword. As you bust in with your fish-carving knife. Synthelia and Joe, who you can clearly see are, like, completely fine, and just like, what the fuck? Just reacting to the sudden movement and barging in. Nathan,
Yeah.
the ball's in your court here. Are you rolling initiative?
Not yet. I have a held action. Synthelia, what are you doing here? Like, what... They sounds like we're here to like rescue you.
In that meantime, Aurora and Ybor, are you two doing anything? Are you immediately casting spells?
I was holding action firebolt.
Old lady hands out, like,
Okay. So Aurora's just being menacing, and
I feel like
Ybor
old
summoning like a fire spell to like hold and re-channel, basically. There is a very awkward 6-second standoff as Synthelia is surprised and cannot act before she shakes it. You're the one who chose mechanical options. Fuck no, dude. Okay. Joe clicks off like a... No, he wouldn't click it off. He'd actually turn it up. A metal speaker that he just had, like a device from Ugares that's just blaring out kind of nice white noise for the most part. Like a troubled sleeper might, play just to like get some sound going to rest his weary eyes and ears. Synthelia will slowly reach over to the guy with the like deerskin and the knife out, and just like reach around. You see her like arm clip through his body until it like lands on something, and the image that she is like clipping through now has a hand on it, even though her hand is through. It's a weird sensory effect as the knife begins to get lowered down. Synthelia says, "Nathan, what? What the fuck? Why are you here?"
Didn't know where you were. Thought we'd come find you.
I thought you guys were distracted with all the money whoring and fighting.
I mean, there's never a bad time for that.
we came back from Zagamba Gamba. We have not seen you in quite some time. Viva Concern.
The head of the island was looking for you as well too.
Yeah, Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not used to working with others. She, like, does a quick double take. Like, how do I explain what I've been doing?
Why do I even have to explain myself? Fuck.
Yeah, seriously. Nathan, Aurora, Ybor, let me introduce you to Dirk Daggers. He is a hunter that I knew when I was a kid. He's been running away from the Hunter General Officiary, and once Mokapuni sank, he ran here. Yeah.
Hello, Nathaniel Sidiv, as I like pocket the knife.
Dirk Daggers does a similar motion, wipes his sweat from his brow. It's just getting a sweaty moment. He thought he was about to have to, like, action surge and do some crazy bullshit here. Whew. He lets out a sigh. Hello. It's nice to meet you.
You
Awkwardly
work the lighthouse,
says.
I assume?
No, I incapacitated the owner and have been masquerading as him for a little while.
Seems good. Got to keep the lighthouse running, unless we were to disrupt the operation around here.
Kind of. I'm sorry, your sudden appearance has, like, wrecked my train of thought. What were we talking about? And Synthalia looks to him, lets out a sigh, and will explain to you that Dirk Daggers, while hiding, has been also kind of being hunted by the Hunter General Officiary within this area. These guys are, for those who don't know, the big bad dudes who try to save the world through both bureaucracy and violence. Many of them are kind of, well, many hunters in general are self-isolating naturally, but these guys, like, organize those people who just seek solace and to go out and fight monsters, giving a little bit of organization to the Confederation as a whole. Dirk Daggers used to work for them, said fuck that after a while, and ran away to an island, but then that island died. So he had to move here to a different island, and is trying to make his way somehow to Tolst, because he's tired of living out in jungles, to be perfectly honest with everybody.
All right. Well, seems like you didn't need any rescuing or weren't in any danger here. But what's our next plan of attack here? Are we getting Dirk out of here but how do we replace the lighthouse, or do we get Dirk out of here?
Dirk owes us a favor, so he's going to help us instead. We don't do pro bono work, Synthalia tells you.
True.
Dirk lets out a sigh. Yeah. Any questions you guys have about this strange little sudden appearance of a hunter?
Are there more of you, or are you just the only one on the island here? Do you have any contacts on the island?
There are No, there are no, individual hunters. This place is free of spirit beasts, but there are some strong guys who know I'm here. The Squid Man, for instance. That guy, he's pretty terrifying.
Yeah,
Bug
should we
Dwarf.
not get involved with him, or...
I wouldn't. And, I think I could take him in a fight, but I still wouldn't, want to take that fight.
Yeah. I'm supposedly on his good side to go to some fighting thing that they're having.
It sounds like he's gonna kill you, brother. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I would dodge that one, if you can. Oh, anyway. I hear you're spying on Fesre, the governor. You want to destroy this place?
Liberate the people.
And Zidryad.
A what?
Zidryad?
Synthalia looks at you, not having been updated on this new target. There's a dryad?
This was common knowledge, no? It is on the island. Oh, the map. it moves so slow. Ackley? Leckery's Island, to the south. Also, I
Is
have not
this...
had a chance to go there yet.
Synthelia asked just plain outright, I never heard anything about this dryad. What is there? What do we gain out of them? Are we capturing them? Are we rescuing them? Are
We were
they...
told to find high priority and interesting targets, no? How many dryads are there in the world, darling?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Me either. So the Gamba Gamba and the recon paid off with something of interest, no?
Oh, yeah, it's a good point. Maybe that's how... Well... Okay, you're right.
They have crazy plans and exports. There has to be something silly happening here.
I agree. Where are the other two? Leishtang and Igor.
They provided a distraction to get the boat that we used to get out here.
Hopefully they are not still dancing. We have been gone for quite some time.
Okay, so they're not, like, on a suicide mission distracting a bunch of guards. They're just dancing somewhere?
Yeah, they're on the
Probably
party
is a
boat.
suicide mission because they're gonna annoy everybody, but
Okay.
it
Well,
wasn't supposed to be that way.
she nods. Plans rarely go well before, well, they're truly tested. Okay, well, I'm blackmailing this clown, she says, pointing to Dirk Daggers with a thumb. He's gonna help us in one of our objectives in exchange for diplomatic, sanctuary, I suppose?
Is he
Right,
my
Dirk?
new muscle for Gamba Gamba? No.
Maybe? No, probably
Different
not.
objective?
He's kind of... Dirk, what are you skilled at? And Dirk explains, like, oh, well, you know, I've been avoiding detection quite handedly from the world's most influential organization known to man. So maybe I'll go spy or capture... Like, I could assassinate someone, he says. And, like, he does not appear to be, like, a cold-blooded murderer. But he's like, in theory, I could, you know, kill a man.
Or an economy? Isn't that what a dryad burner would do?
I don't know.
Alkazan. Sorry, hang on. Aurora knows of Alkazan and the dryad that with the
Yeah.
foods.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
Without Maru, Alkazan and all of their foodstuffs is crippled. If we are seriously looking to destroy these things, we messing with their dryad would be step one.
True.
What about
You
we
can't-
kidnap a dryad and take it to shores? Then we have our own dryad.
That is correct. Also, what is the shore?
I don't know. It's my new fantasy land that I want.
Oh,
It's probably isn't that the place where we built up
Yeah.
a town?
I was told that its name was Mock now.
Shore
M.O.K..
shores, definitely.
Yeah,
Whatever it
Definitely
is.
shore shores, yeah.
I'm sorry. Anyway, why don't we head back to Rekshan so I can smooth things over with this governor, before I... He must be, like, really neurotic or something.
the Archon seemed
Very paranoid.
not pleased that a head has gone missing.
Yeah, I did dip out on, like, 3 interviews. Okay. Well, I'll make it up to him.
Perhaps do not dip out on the evil warlord currently residing over the lands that we are, hiding in.
She shrugs. Alrighty, let's head back. Joe, are you staying here? And Joe's like, no. Please take me with you. This cameraman just holding the little speaker will now hit the pause button and take you... Well, just go downstairs, truly. Yeah.
Do you want to tow us back in, or
Oh, you
Looks
can
like
all
the
fit on
boat
the
you have.
motorboat. Yeah.
the motorboat? Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna get a little comfy. Just everyone sort of squeezing together. But Dirk will operate it, no big deal. He's used to waterborne travel by now after 2 years of living on islands. You guys will soar across the ocean back to Rekshan, where you will find probably Leishtung and Igor still just dancing. They are a treat to have. They've got a cool dog. Leishtung, it's a baby boy that's coming soon. Like, it's a super exciting thing. And they ask
now
you...
we're doing the band bit now.
Oh, the band bit now?
Yeah.
Alright, there goes Leishung's chance of naming a child of this world.
Oh,
but
shit, never
okay.
mind. I'm sorry.
It's too late. The party reconvenes back at their...
I'm sorry.
I was
Shit.
feeling Momo for that child.
Oh.
It's too late.
No.
I'm sorry. This is what happens when, John feels like an asshole, I guess.
When Igor takes the reins.
True.
I just wanted to start a band.
For the band Momo and Friends.
Oh, by the way, when
Yeah.
no one's really paying attention, Shade, tag everyone on this boat.
Oh, yeah, totally. Shay can definitely do that for you. You guys head back to your little hotel, and we're going to get a little bit meta here. Because we have quite a few objectives to deal with, and if we keep taking them one at a time, this is going to be like 40 sessions later, and we'll finally be done with July. So why don't we skip that and abstract a little bit more. Let me go ahead. True. Let us put on, not corn cob. Never corn cob. I will
There's a
never
song
play
called Corn Cob.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
this
boy.
seems good. You all arrive back with your well-paid guide, the Buckstar Assassin, still at the same position, never having moved a step. Honestly, it's like his feet are glued to this spot. Is this man even real? Is he an illusion? Who knows? Alright, this is the wrong thing I want to look at. I want to look at you. So, John has calculated the things that we have to do here. We have, one, the Fight Club Volcano, which we can indeed comically ignore if you so choose to actually pursue your objective, or do the optional thing. Any one of you can just raise your hand and claim an objective here. I don't care, but we have, first up, Fight Club Volcano. Second up, we have the Kidnap the Dryad. This can't be done alone. It will require 2 people, undoubtedly Aurora, to get somebody in to actually do the kidnapping, because Aurora is a high-profile, prolific figure. Her doing something crazy like kidnapping a Dryad would be immediately noticed. Next up, we have who is dedicating themselves to seeking people to rebel or turn. This can be a one-person job, but the more people you have, the better you have to succeed. Leishtung dedicates himself to that. Any other takers?
I'll do that.
I
Leishtung.
think Nathan's ego is getting way too big, so he's gonna go to the Fight Club.
Well, hang on just 1 minute.
Igor
We
will
have
ask if he can go
3
with you.
more. We have 3 more objectives, team. Oh. Next up, who is seeking out our military objectives, such as anti-airship batteries, hidden fortresses, garrison numbers, ships, like secret harbors, someone has to do this. This is
Right here, John.
You want to do that,
Right up my
Nathan?
alley.
Alrighty. Nathaniel. Next up, we have the... Oh, it's actually... I put Dryad twice. What? Because I'm bad at taking notes. The final thing is who is investigating the magical auction. Synthelia wants to do this because there could be a lot of magic coming in. Also, it'd be nice to know who a buyer might be to compete with your own delegate in the future. You all have been aware or informed of this delegate plan to pool everybody's money together to try to outbid other buyers in this upcoming secret auction. Does anyone want to do that?
I do.
Alright, we got Ebor and Synthelia. We're gonna cap it out with those 2. Next up, we have Fight Club Volcano. We have Kidnap Dryad. And then, you know, the same other 3 if we wish to double up on some.
Igor would like to do the Fight Club shenanigans.
Alright.
I would take Igor with me to the Fight Club.
Nathaniel, you have already picked military objectives.
Fuck, you're right.
Are you
I didn't want
reigning?
us to fail.
True.
Yeah.
Lei Stung's going Fight Club then? There's not enough people, John.
Yeah.
You
No,
have
it's
Dirk
not
Daggers and Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I get Dirk.
Alright, you don't want Joe to help kidnap a dryad? This useless
The
camera guy?
cameraman?
Hell yeah.
I'll take the hunter on the run, thanks.
I'll take Joe with me. He's gonna come film the sights as we're looking
Oh.
around.
That's pretty good, but if Igor took
That's
Joe,
actually good.
you'd make a sick-ass flick. A crazy
true.
movie. That could be
Igor
sold.
would want to.
Propaganda.
but Igor would ask, but at the same time, he probably expects to get denied right away.
Okay.
But he would ask.
Yeah, what would Joe want to get in on?
He
Yeah,
totally
let's ask
would.
Joe.
He would rather not be on a precarious volcano. So he would totally spy. That's what he
Yeah,
came here
calls
to
Joe
do.
a pussy.
That's fair. That's fair. He's a coward. Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take Igor with me if he's not gonna be doing anything other than the auction that day. If that's okay
No.
with you. No.
No, we're
I
on
said
track.
everyone
No,
gets to
Mega
pick
Ball.
one. You cannot double up for half points. I'm not making this any more complicated than what I've already made it. So currently we have Igor on Fight Club Volcano. We have Kidnapped Dryad with Aurora and Dirk Daggers. We have Lei Stung on Seeking Out People to Rebel. We have Nathaniel and Joe. Hang on, let's do Joe real quick to my sheet. To seek out military objectives. And Ebor and Synthelia are doing the auction. Does anyone want to switch before we lock in and just go down this list?
Is the Fight Club thing the one with the weapons? For actual, like, weapons shit?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Igor will, I guess, he'll ask Nathaniel if he can somehow get in contact with the Fight Club manager to try to get some weapons and armor before it.
Totally.
So he actually stands a chance.
They're going to equip you out with all the mundane gear.
Oh, bet.
It's all
That's all I
two-handed
need.
swords, though.
No.
They...
Can I get them all, please? Just them all.
yeah, they bust
That's
out
all
a maul for you. It's fine. It's just a sledgehammer.
That's perfect.
Okay. Does anyone want to go first?
Oh, they actually have a sledgehammer.
Our boy
object,
who
and-
needs to leave, probably.
All right,
Yeah.
Igor. How do we want to do this? How do I
How
want
you
to do
wanna
this?
it? I'm down to do it anyway, John.
I think I want 3 rolls from you.
Oh, I hate doing that.
Yeah.
I feel like this is encompass like my smites and all my like, cause I can smite and shit. Yeah.
I think we're going to do an attack roll.
Okay.
A
For the
1v100
first one.
mark roll.
We're gonna pull out our old ass roulette system.
Roulette, yeah.
That's the 1d29 or whatever the fuck we were doing.
37.
37, yeah.
Whatever. So we're gonna
Good
do an attack roll, a constitution check, and then like a strength check.
Alright.
We're just gonna... You're gonna fight. And we're gonna see how well you do here. And John's just gonna roll dice. Whenever you're ready, Igor.
Alright. Attack roll.
Pretty
Whew,
good.
That's good.
Pretty good. 17.
Save or check?
Save or check, I don't care.
Strength? Yeah.
That's
Con.
8. I don't want the strength check. I wanted the con check.
Oh.
And then I want
There's
your,
con,
like,
okay.
athletics.
Oh, athletics. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I might have said strength save. I did not mean to say strength save.
My luck is way better.
Okay. You are going to fight on this volcano against a similarly built, four-eyed, glowing red with a black steel-plated helm on that has 2 bulging spikes out. This guy is jacked just like you. He wields a two-handed axe. Oh my god, it looks sick as hell. This man wearing some kind of breastplate. Everything else is just fucking bare. He's not even wearing pants. He doesn't give a shit. He's a nudist now. As you guys fight on the edge of a volcano, the caldera on one side, a steep cliff into a just briny reef filled with fucking sulfur. You battle, and it is fucking epic. Let's see how well
Keep in
this
mind,
guy
I have
does.
smites, channel divinity.
I don't care.
Skin,
I don't
lay on
care.
hands. I have a lot of shit. I'm just
This
saying.
guy also has a lot of shit, and if it was a straight up fight, this level 10 character would beat your ass. But
Doubt.
that is a natural 15 to his attack roll, which you surpass.
I got 17. Yeah.
He does pass his con save better than yours,
I figured that.
but you beat his athletics.
Yeah.
Igor,
Fucked.
the bug, you kick him off the side of a volcano.
Wait, can I kick him into the volcano?
No.
Oh, feels bad.
Yes.
Carry his body into the volcano.
It's fine. The Squid Man, who did not want to bring you here, but, you know, when Nathan asked him, he had already, like, filled out a seat on the boat. And he's like, fuck, I gotta take someone, otherwise I'm gonna look like a dumbass. So he took you instead, Igor, out of desperation.
He does not regret it now.
No, he doesn't. I want you to roll me a 1d100.
Igor would have bet all his money on this, too, by the way.
This is a non-money gamble. This is an
What?
item. It's an item gift.
72. Oh, shit.
It's
Wow.
a better than an.
Yeah, why don't you shut the fuck up and just take
Wait,
like,
I get an item instead of 100 gold. Wah.
But I can't gamble with an item.
Yeah,
Not
can.
for you. With that attitude.
True.
Friendly reminder: you don't have a fucking weapon right now.
Now I have
Right.
them all. I have them all now.
Whatever. You literally just picked that up.
That's a rental.
Yeah, you burned all of your fucking smites on this one guy, right?
I would. It means I won. I don't know.
Alright, I think you're gonna want my roll better. Or more.
Okay. Is it a
Alrighty.
new wall?
He will offer you a choice for one item that he can bestow upon you. As a gift for defeating Bug, who, you know, despite you both being Alventori, like, he's just
he's
been on a
Alventori?
losing streak for a while. Yeah, he's an Alventori. He's got the helmet and everything.
Shit. Damn. My brother. My
Alrighty.
cousin.
What is this?
It's
So
probably
he will let you choose between a Boots of Warmth, a Ring of Jumping, a Decanter of Endless Water, or Mithril Armor. I have not rolled the Mithril Armor though, so maybe I should.
Yeah, what type of mithril armor?
Plot.
Plot.
Yeah, plot.
Plot armor. I need to look up what kind of armor it goes to. I could just say whatever the fuck I want and just roll dice, but I feel like that's a little bit lame. M-A-M-I-M-I-T-H. There we go. Medium or heavy, but not hide. Okay. Roll me a 1d2.
1d2.
I swear to God. Alright, here we fucking go. You're gonna roll plate mail, aren't you?
I really hope so.
Armor.
Plate mail's not medium.
Medium or heavy.
Yep.
Oh, I see. So we rolled.
Roll
medium.
2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just not hide. Okay. You rolled a 2. Roll me a 1d3.
Come
We would never make
on.
ring mail out of this.
2?
That is split mail. So what Mithril Armor does is, other than just being Mithril and sick as shit and being like the perfect thing to be enchanted later, it's naturally mastercrafted, basically. Mithril armor is super light when forged like this. You can't wear splint mail underclothes, but if this was like a chain shirt or a breastplate, you totally could. If the armor normally imposes disadvantage on stealth checks or has a strength requirement, the mithril version does not. Meaning you could be a sneaky, heavily armored piece of shit, basically.
I mean, I already have a stealth plate mail +1 though back home.
True.
Yeah,
But
I'm
now
gonna take
someone
the ring of
else
jumping.
could. The ring of jumping.
Fuck everyone else. I'm taking the ring of jumping. That sounds sick.
The man
I'm
who
gonna
can
jump.
only play for 2 hours a day. A week. Says, fuck everybody else. Everyone in the chat, in the stream, remember it.
Oh no.
Alrighty. Ring of Jumping. While wearing this ring, you can cast a jump spell from it as a bonus action at will, but can only
Hell
target
yeah.
yourself. It requires attunement.
Okay.
Sick, you have a jump speed. Note that you cannot jump further than your allotted movement. So if your movement's, 10, you can't jump more than 10.
It's 30.
Well, there you go.
What's your normal jump speed? How do you figure that out?
It's like your strength score times
Something strength.
2. It's something dumb. Okay.
Cool.
That is Ebor. Oh, let me turn off my heat. It's getting a little hot in here. I'm getting a little sweaty. Good job, Ebor. Add that ring of jumping to your sheet as you ferry your way back home and also spend like 2 weeks just fighting people on this fucking volcano. It's sick. It's a gauntlet.
I
But,
jumped the whole way home.
Hell yeah. You sink and drown. No. Alright, who wants to go next?
Wait, do I give them all back? Or do I keep it?
No, you give it back.
Oh, feels bad.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll go next.
Wei Stong.
I'm just whispering.
Alright. Wei Stong and Sentry go out. Sentry will assist you on these as well. Because you're looking for people. What kind of people are you looking for? Describe to me how you go about this.
I'm looking for people obviously on the lower caste. So like people that like ship hands are like bullying or like other people are just like fucking around and they're like doing like shit manual labor. Like fucking about. Like cleaning up shit off the floor or like vomit in the stalls or something like that.
Okay.
Even in the hotel, even like in this hotel, like that we're staying in or around.
We get it!
Like,
Okay, so you're looking for like a lower dude here. But you also need someone who could like be actionable. So like if they're not in a position to, say start a riot, for instance, you probably don't care about them objectively. Maybe you care about them like emotionally or, I don't know what Lei Stung feels. He's got a lot of feelings, but
I'm probably care to start rumors amongst them.
oh. You want to start rumors. So you're looking for like a sneaky dude who can spread the word.
Yeah, something like that. So I'd be going around where Nate took us that one time, see if there's any shady characters, and being like, pretty crazy how the islands are nice and all, but I just feel sorry for them. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't look like things going their way.
I need you to give me an insight check to find the right kind of person who will take your vim and venom and spread the word. You want to roll as high as possible. Well, it's not the best. You're not the greatest judge of character. You're more of a guy who goes out and rescues people. I'm gonna roll a luck die for you.
The dog gets to help.
Fine, I'll roll the dog.
Oh, that's right. Dog is a better judge of character.
I would hope so.
Wait, what is his insight actually? I think he actually has the insight skill.
Oh.
He could, maybe not though, so let me check. Character sheet. No, he doesn't have insight. He has perception, stealth, survival, investigation, and animal handling. Why does he have
dog can handle a dog.
Oh, yes, he can.
Dog understands.
So,
your horse needs a babysitter. I got the dog for the job.
Your dog rolls better than you.
Of course he does.
And you rolled a natural 20 on your luck die. you find within like a hotel staff, not your hotel, but like that like small time casino / hotel that like Nathan took you to meet a squid man. You find a dude who is, well, let's find out. They may not be a dude. You find a, roll d20 for age. A 25 to 27-year-old woman who, let us roll disposition. There we go. Who is, I wouldn't say like spreading malicious rumors, but like when something happens like within the area, kind of like a supervisor almost, she delegates tasks out to people who respect her. So in the hotel staff room, the serfs and slaves who must work here for basically their entire life, she is the one who is like pointing out things that need to do so that their lives don't have to be any more miserable. And your dog points this out to you as you're like looking at the most shady motherfucker who is clearly like some kind of drug dealer that is a plant so that like the Disney, not the Disney employees, but the people coming to Fantasy Disney over here to buy drugs can have them. So you're like, oh yeah, this guy who's totally in on the cut with fucking Fezray. You were gonna go up to him, but you find this person instead.
Alright, and she's just currently like staffing about, or like can I like casually like get up to her and like sitting
She's
down
like
just
the
at a
front
bar?
desk lady. So she does like check-ins and stuff and make sure everybody's like getting, you know, packages or messages that they need before they go out and romp around Rekshan.
Mm-hmm. And this is just within the facility. I can like
Yeah.
sit down by the desk or like lean by the desk.
Totally.
All right, so I go up there and I just like, you know, put it on, play it cool. You know what I'm saying?
Are you playing as James Bond right now? With your weird fucking animal?
My dog's more James Bond.
That's true.
You
He
know?
does have a bow tie on right now.
That is true. I get my dog lean up.
You want to give your dog advantage for a charisma check real quick?
You know what? Yeah, I will.
Alright. +3. Is it DL? I don't know. We'll just roll this. 14 turns to a 17.
Jesus.
At one point, you're probably like, you ordered a drink at like the front lobby just to like shoot the shit and be present. And at one of these fucking points, like, someone's gonna bring you, or more specifically, your dog, like, who's being neglected by you. Oh my god, never mind. There's your charisma roll. I don't know why you rolled it, but you rolled a natural 20 again. Yeah. Eventually this person will make contact with you after a couple of days of you lingering around like a, well, spy, to be perfectly blunt with you. You look like a fucking spy, like on a stakeout. But, you know, spies come in here all the time. And you strike up a conversation with this person. They were initially attracted to the dog, not sexually, but just like, oh my god, it's such a cute fucking animal. It's like a Shiba Inu mixed with like a weird... Yeah, no one has pets here. This is like, kids come up to it all the time. It tolerates kids. But it, you know, it prefers adults.
They're innocent at least.
Yeah, it does the like half wagging tail when she approaches too. So it's like, oh, I'm a service animal here, but also, you know, fuck yeah, attention. And you woo this person over to you, CK. What's the plan now?
You know, I'll just, you know, notice you around. Want to see if you want to head out for some drinks, maybe?
That's impossible. I'm not allowed.
Oh, so are you allowed... Am I allowed to have drinks? Maybe bring it to the table?
Yes.
No, I'm just sitting down drinking, right?
She nods.
Alright. I get 2 on the rocks whiskeys and bring it to the table. You know, 2 for myself, and I slide it towards her casually.
Yes, you do. She will not be seen drinking. She is a serf, a slave, and cohorting with customers is it's a pretty big punishable offense.
Oh.
And she kind of like tells you this. Of like, hey, I appreciate it, but I shouldn't even be doing this. You're just so goddamn charismatic. All of a sudden, when your dog is so cute.
Yeah, it's crazy. You're not have to be even like living this kind of life anymore. You can't even drink. Come
No.
on. I mean, you probably heard around. Yeah, I was leveling over around like like the cat's out of the bag now about the Isle flavors. So I would imagine that you would be a little
I'm
less worried
sorry?
about it.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you even? I guess you don't keep your ear out. But like,
Within these walls, I do.
I'd imagine you'd hear it then. Oh, maybe. Well, anyway. I mean, if you don't want me to bore you with.
No,
just rumors,
please,
right?
tell me.
Oh, well. Like, people's trying to figure out what this place is about, is all. And,
What does that mean?
just. The whispers of freedom are stronger than any drink I can offer you, so I wouldn't imagine that this would be such a big deal.
Her eyes go wide for a moment. She gets up and leaves quite quickly. Later that day, as you're kind of bewildered and like, what the fuck, another staff member, will come back to refill your dog's whiskey, who took,
Oh, fuck! When did he get that?
You slid it over the table and you were so engaged with the conversation, you didn't even notice, like, her put the whiskey on the floor for the dog.
God damn it.
So while the dog is just, neat, just a neat drink.
Ops addicted motherfucker.
He likes scotch, okay? He's a scotch drinking
scotch.
dog.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm talking to the dog, by the way, out loud now.
You're just having this weird, just almost telepathic conversation, super one-sided. And on the napkin, there will be instructions. More like a request rather than instructions. Of like, can you meet me outside next to the dumpsters? Blah, blah, blah. It's the only place where I am unobserved, basically.
I just put the napkin in my pocket and then go about my business regularly until the time.
Okay. Late at night, you will cohort with this person and can share with them any information honestly with them. This will require a persuasion check if you want them to do anything other than, like, spread word amongst people that... Well, I don't know what you're trying to imply here, to be honest. I want you to clearly motivate this person.
Alright, so we're in the meeting spot now? Are we?
Yeah. You're between, like, two dumpsters.
It's like... So, yeah, on the mainland, it's just being figured out. Like, this slave shit, serfs, the plantations. It's not... This shit's just not gonna last. I'd imagine that there'd be whispers around your circles, at the very least, in the casinos, where you have big names running around.
No, we thought the entire world was like this.
The entire world? No.
Yes, anyone who visits us are the honored guest of Archon Fezre. And his, ancestors.
How long have you been working here?
My entire life, since I was 5.
Oh, sweetie.
I worked my way up from laundromat to managerial.
Let me tell you something. This is a small island on a big planet, and most people are not okay with slavery. Alright? Listen. let's say you help me help you, right? You know everyone who goes in and out of the, you keep track of the workers, and I assume where they stay and sleep, right?
She slowly nods, squinting her eyes.
If you can somehow get me a record of like locations where just the lower caste are, could save all these innocent lives.
Oh,
Could
I
save
thought you
it.
were wanting to assassinate somebody. You're
Oh,
not the
no.
first person to meet me out here for that reason.
No.
Yeah, normally you'd pull out a gun by now and be like, show me, you know, to emissary blah blah blah, or I'll kill you and your family.
No, I'm a supporter. I'm someone who truly believes in freedom of the individual and of the masses. I don't stand by this at all. And the more information we get out there, the faster it's taken down. You spread the word amongst your people, you get cohorts, you outnumber your rulers 10 to 1. Did you know that? Did you know that there's more of you than there are of them? That if you actually gather together, that...
They have weapons.
Yeah. Okay.
We're level 1 at most. They kidnap our spellcasters and take them to weird islands to become fucking show people and entertainers.
Well, that is not the reality anymore. The reality is now is that you have supporters on the mainland.
How do I know you're telling the truth? Is this some sting operation? She starts getting a little bit paranoid, Lei Stong.
Oh.
How do you prove you're being honest?
How do I prove I'm being honest?
Yeah. Show her you're not a cop, says Rumble in chat. I don't have a badge, I swear.
I have an idea. I can show you. How about we meet back here, let's say tomorrow. I'm gonna bring my friend Joe. And you can just see it all. For yourself.
What?
I'll show you the proof in the pudding.
This is getting creepy, she says, just outright.
No. But Joe has been recording some things. We have video.
Alright, I'm gonna go, she said. Lei Stong, do you remember the original objective last week? Of what it means to find someone that you think is worthy, or who could rebel and be helpful?
Yeah, I'm gonna send Shade on her.
Alright. You whisper Shade. Shade, before she gets out of your range, you remember. And he jumps towards her, and will spy on her for the weeks to come. You have done your due diligence, but it's cost you a large amount of time building, like, this mutual trust. To even get this meeting would have taken at least a week, if not more, just to see if you were on the up and up. She doesn't think you're, like, she thinks you're an outsider spy, or assassin. Much like the Buckstar assassin. But, you know.
But she's not gonna, if she knows about the Buckstar assassin, you know, she's not gonna say anything.
Who doesn't know about the Buckstar assassin? He's like the open secret of the entire world.
Yeah, who knows who he's working for?
He's just standing there in his stupid coffee shop. It could be Clowntown, you are correct. And Lei Stong, we're gonna end that there with you, as you have found someone who might be of use to your objectives. You think to yourself, I should have caught her name. Next up, we have Kidnap the Dryad. We have Seeking Out Military Objectives and Investigating the Auction. Any one of you.
Roll for
Nathan? Nathan? You raised
I'm
your
fucking
hand?
in. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, Nathan. What's the plan?
This is the second time I'm doing this. Last time going with Aurora, we got too caught up in the shopping. It's round 2 for this. What we're gonna be doing with Joe is we're gonna be going around to like restaurants and getting little clips and images. We're getting like all kinds of video of this fucking
Yeah.
island. Then we can review the clips later.
How do you go about doing this inconspicuously? How do you not be
Um,
spotted?
So I'll have Joe just like carrying around his equipment, and we'll be talking about because he can talk about like the interview and stuff and like things that he's doing, and he'll just be like waving it around or whatever, and getting
Not
a lot of
really,
video.
no.
All right.
Like having a camera crew in like Contraband Disney, probably a good way of getting it confiscated immediately. Most of the like big shots here don't want to be filmed here. They're here to like vacay and to gamba and to whore themselves into a drunken stupor before going back to work in the Forge of Alvin.
All right. I would we would then need to like makeshift the briefcase or something with some of his camera equipment.
True. Joe brings up the idea of why don't we do like an actual fashion shoot and like make you look cooler, and we'll just so happen to be near targets that can be clipped in the side.
Yeah, that seems good. I'm into that. I take 100 gold with me, and we're gonna go buy lots of clothing. We're doing it. I know all the places to buy clothing because I was
Nathaniel,
out with Aurora
what is
earlier.
your hotness score?
I don't think I've ever rolled hotness, John.
Have you never rolled hotness?
Let me roll it in the chat here. Exclamation point hotness.
Do you want to do... Oh, you're going to do it in the chat. Very nice. Roll high. Oh my god, that's a 13.
13.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see how hot Joe is. Oh, okay. He's not, he's average. So, Joe, you're kind of, muggle when it comes to being a cameraman. Follows you around, and with cosmetics and nice clothing, you can bump that up to a 16, which is relatively attractive.
Not 17, but it's alright.
It's not 17 now, but, 2 below 18. Yeah.
We buy some clothes, we take them with us, take them out and about. The next place that I buy clothes at, I'd be like, can I ship all of these old clothes back to my, hotel?
Of course, sir.
And we blow 100 gold on this. We're, going all out on the
time.
We go to a nice place. We find, maybe there's a restaurant on top of a building.
Yeah.
And, I blow another, 100 gold to be like, you know what? I don't like to be seen where I'm eating. I want to buy out the whole thing for lunch.
Okay, well that is not going to happen with 100 gold. But what they can do is give you a private dinner room in a quadrant, which will give you visibility to 1/4 of the entire city.
Yeah, I'm
which
into
I
that.
think is what you're going for.
Yeah, exactly.
With that,
all right, I've marked off 200 gold.
Cool. Give me a perception check at advantage since Joe has a camera. Or, rather, you could give advantage to Joe. Which do you want to do?
I'm gonna take this.
All right. Very nice. Just out of, Joe had plus 10
I'm not
to
living
perception.
that familiar.
But it's
I'm not
fine.
living that familiar life. I'm living that Nathan life.
There you go. Nathan's living life. You will indeed spot some cleverly designed anti-airship batteries that are built upon rather... You know how I initially described this, city as, a clash of architectures? Well, some of these architectural buildings are a bit more blunt and square and rectangular. Some are more sloped and angled, which ornaments are, hung up on to, even out once more. These structures are clearly, obscuring things on their rooftops, which so happen to be these cannon batteries that only an aerial view could truly provide. Even then, they are hidden by, like, flashing, not billboard signs, but, like, just art. Just, like, massive building art that comes out, kind of like that weird Spider-Man with a boner on that Korean hospital. Like, who could forget Korean Spider-Man with the boner?
It's like magic eye posters from the 90s where you had to, like, fuzz your eyes and be like, huh, what am I seeing?
True. There's also just the actual urban camouflage of some of these guns that you can see. Here, you can see... I need to roll a 1d8. Or a 1d4, really, to see what angle you are looking at for. That is going to be the northeast section. Let us say this is the big manor house. So you're probably, like, over here somewhere between, like, docks and whatnot. So you are going to see this angle here. And from that angle, you can see at least 4 of these guns.
Yeah, I need to get my tickets ready for the gun show.
True.
The other 2 belong to Joe.
Hey,
okay.
It's true.
That is your first couple of days. You know, spending money. You gotta look nice. You gotta get a makeover. You gotta practice your swagger walk. You throw money at problems. No big deal, Nathan. It feels nice. And also, Joe is, like, filming you, too. And he's like, hey, wait, stop. I want to take a picture. And, you know, he does his little picture thing. And, like, some people are like, are you a celebrity? And they, like, walk up to you. And it just becomes this fucking dramatic thing where now you have to pretend to be a celebrity from somewhere for, like, a day. It's rough, Nathan.
Yeah, this is the high life that Nathan has dreamed of. That was probably he could have had if his father wasn't such a fucking alcoholic and the rest of his family like weren't such pathetic losers. Pulling him down, crab potting him a little bit, but he's feeling good.
Okay. Well, is that the end of your escapade? Do you have anything else that you can think of?
These are some of the escapades, but did I like upon meeting like some commoners around there and pretending to be a celebrity, is there anyone watching these people come up to me? I'm looking for like people that have been like following us for like a longer time than like they should be following us for, right? Like, man, is that person still here?
Give an insight check. Commoners don't exist here, but the less than extremely wealthy do... Oh, son of a bitch. Where did I hide my fucking... Oh, I already had it open. I'm such an idiot. Alright, there we go. Coolio. You don't see anyone out of the ordinary, like, lingering or, like, leering at you. Yeah. If there is, like, somebody following you, they're not doing it out in the open.
Yeah, they're doing a better job than I know what to do with. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's pretty good for me, John. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Okay. You stop there. Joe assisted. We will cross this out if you are done. Boom. Next up, we have the auction and the dryad.
I'll go.
Dryad it is. We'll save Ebor for last. Alright. This is pretty simple. You need to convince Lekri to get you onto his island of Akali. How do you go about doing this?
Dirk, how are we going to get off of this island with the Dryad? Let's get there first, right? Assume we get on there. How are we getting out?
I have a boat.
Okay.
Are we just kidnapping somebody?
Yeah, can we not take this boat?
No, why don't we
under the cover of night? Or whatever you prefer driving under?
We need to find her first. I can't just, like, go on there and then, like, it becomes daytime. And then I hide. I mean, I guess I can become a wild man. There's no guarantee. Like, I'd like to know where she is first.
I will try some reconnaissance and let you know then. I will
Okay.
see if I can speak to Zlekri. He was with the Gamba Gamba on Rexshon for quite some time. I may be able to bump into him there again.
It's very true. You will eventually bump into Lekri. It's only a matter of time. The real challenge that Aurora has to face is actually getting there to do reconnaissance. So I need some kind of charisma check or other sort of meme you can pull out that this man can't refuse.
She'll put on a performance. This is all fake bullshit. You could also pull deception for this, but she's going to lean heavy into she really wants to learn about the nature behind all this, lean heavy into the fauna aspect of everything.
That is definitely deception, then.
Got it.
Okay. Is there any way you can get advantage and just immediately just cinch this? Can you chain charm him?
Chain charm? Like continuously charm this person?
Yes, continuously charm him.
I can go for an hour.
Okay.
Or... I do still have one more pact with the talisman to give a d4 to that deception check.
Okay.
Is this one of those 50-50 shots?
What if you curse him? Can you curse him for hours?
Oh, yeah, I can. I can curse him...
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at you. Oh, for 1 minute. Fuck, that's lame.
10 minutes, 4th level.
Oh, okay.
So...
Damn.
20 minutes. If I take a nap.
That's not great.
Nope.
What about Enthrall? Does Enthrall do anything?
Enthrall keeps them busy for a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. I tried to help you.
Yeah. I mean, I could...
I think you may just need to do your talisman thing here. And then hope I roll like shit.
The last one that I get before the long rest. It's a 1d4.
Yeah.
Come on, just roll good, right?
15. That's pretty good. That's a 10, and he has... I don't think he has +5, or he does not have 20 wisdom. Nor is he proficient in insight. That's the other guy. Okay. Lekri will fall for your ruse. Your talisman, this strand of hair, connects to him. And just like, pings his heart a little bit. Connecting in a false emotional, like, appeal you give this man.
Please, darling, you must. Grant an old woman one final wish.
When you put it like that, he says, how could I refuse?
Thank you. I will try to not die before morning, or whenever we
CK, man, what the fuck?
It's Joe.
Fucking Joe. Okay. He will take you over to Akle, his island, his beautiful island, where you may search and skedoodle. The problem is, the Dryad isn't just out in the open. She is around the island. So how do you, without, tipping your hat, manage to convince either, like, a meeting or some other sort of, like, what do you call it? Farce to get within, like, visual or otherwise know where the Dryad is?
So, this is not any sort of...
That's 120 feet, or no, that's 60 feet of detect magic. It won't ping off. You'd have to, like, run into her. Yeah.
Oh, geez, yeah. No way.
Yeah, you'll physically see her before, like, the detect magic goes off.
Yeah. I have a really interesting spell kit that is not helpful in this exact situation. So, What can I do? I can roleplay is the answer.
Roleplay is always the answer.
Yep.
Hey.
Roleplay better. Alright, so I'm trying to just get into a meeting with this Dryad with Lekri, who's already kinda iffy on this.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I'm
No,
gonna
yeah.
start faking some health stuff. Like, I'm not gonna
Oh.
make it much longer. I really just wanted to see this. Oh god.
All right,
oh
now
god.
that's a performance check. Faking your own death, that's not a lie. That is
It
an
is
act.
not the time!
Oh my god. On the boat, you start, like, making your body just, like, quiver a little. You start, like, doing the shakes. You are such a performer. Are you, like, proficient in performance?
Yeah.
Okay. You used to pull this trick on Clowntown all the time. Of just like, I'm immortal, you better help me before I die. So when you do it to this one guy, you used to do it as a joke, as like a lovey-dovey game with your boo. But for this guy, he's, oh no, oh my god! It starts flipping out immediately, calling for like his doctor, his in-house doctor to show up. Well, they will, like, come out and carry a stretcher, because Lekri is an older man himself. He has health problems. They come out, they're like, load you up onto a stretcher, rush you over to his, not seaside, but, interior village / manor. And I'm just gonna roll a luck die. Because dryads are known to be, like, plant people first, but they're also more knowledgeable about anatomy than anyone would truly care to consider. Okay. Aurora. Time goes by. The doctor is coming close to understanding that the ruse and jig is up before finally he makes a roll. No. He does not see through your ruse and calls for a magical medic who may have access to lesser restoration or something to ward off your death. And yes, the Dryad is indeed summoned from gardens and plantations she drives around as, or around.
Dryad, I wish to feel better. I have been inside in this shade for so long. Looks at camera and winks.
You look at the camera and do a big Jim wink from The Office. As Shade appears in your periphery, he will see the Dryad, be like, oh shit, what the fuck? Not having been informed of what's going on. He will indeed just bounce around everybody who is near to you, because that's what he does no matter what. And tie himself to this Dryad. You're taken outside for some fresh air. This Dryad is a lovely person. They view their like life here as kind of like an adventure / botanist more so than a like prisoner at all. She loves the island.
You must show me your plants, darling.
Sure. And she'll, like, take you to Lekri's garden, where there's a bunch of different, like, they're not pretty. They are not pretty plants by any means, but they are, like, weird strains of, like, coca, or, cocoa. Both, truly. She's just making a bunch of cocaine and coffee beans.
That is so delightful, darling.
Yeah, or cocaine leaves.
You must tell me
chocolate
more.
beans. There we go.
You must tell me more about this place. Do you have a place? I know this is Lekri's garden. Do you have a place where you keep?
No, this entire island is my garden, thanks to the patronage of Master Lekri. Truly, he's like a father to me, one I never got to have.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Indeed.
Would you, before I end up leaving and likely dying on the boat and expiring, you must show me some place on this island, your favorite place, darling. Where do you go?
Oh man, give me a persuasion check at disadvantage, please.
I'll take it.
Do it.
Whop. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry. grandmother, I can't do that for you. It is a secret. I'm not allowed to show it off. You would not enjoy it.
Darling, if it is a nudist beach, trust me, I have seen far worse.
No, it's not.
Damn. Oh well. Worth a shot.
She will do some minor druid crafting to, like, give you different scented flowers. And, you know, it'll be lost on, like, the open ocean and beach as you continue to fake your own death. And
The
Lekray
subtitles would say various happy old lady sounds.
Okay, cool. I think your mission is complete as soon as you get on this fucking island, then. As you speed run finding the Dryad, you head back. Lekray, intent not for you to die on this island, but with the people of your party, at the very least. And you know your condition will magically get better the closer and closer you get to shore and Rekshan.
I appreciate the visit, Lekray. I know it must...
It must have been the sea air. It doesn't affect people well sometimes.
I could have sworn we came here on airship. Oh, so much smoother, darling.
I know, but our governor, you know, our Archon, he makes his choices. I'm allergic to salt, and he makes me eat salted pork every day. That bastard.
That seems really, really poor for your general health, darling. Please.
It's so much sodium.
Hang on, I have a snack in here for you. Hang on.
You give him gum Arabic.
Yeah, a piece of gum Arabic. Oh, here you go. This is useless.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great for my health and stomach lining.
Chewing on it.
Okay. Dirk Daggers, with Shade, truly, he can basically do this operation on his own from there. I think that's all Aurora needed to do. The real question is, where is he killing this person?
Dirk, you do what you must. If we are here to
what do you want, right?
So, I think keeping a Dryad is great. However, getting a Dryad out of a place may not be as easy as removing said Dryad. So, head on swivel, tuck and roll, do as you must.
Alright, so...
The elimination
kidnap
of
her,
the Dryad,
if I can't do that, I kill her.
The killing and the removal of all of this coca and this coffee and the drugs will sure to slow them down for time. Okay. This strange place with this economy-based warlordian whatever.
He nods. Ignoring all the other islands that are each growing their own plantations, he will go to a boat. This indeed will cripple at least this island's production by quite a bit. I think this Dryad alone can do, like, the entire island's harvest within 2 weeks, rather than months. So either removing her will be a net gain, or at least a massive loss in revenue. Let's see how well our boy Dirk Daggers does as he sneaks onto the island. Are you doing this for Tolst or your patron, Aurora?
Yes, John.
Okay.
Yes.
So your patron, got it.
Yes, John. Yes.
What do you think your patron wants you to do with this Dryad? What would she prefer?
I mean, she made it a... What do I have?
Yeah, it was a capture or kill thing, but you know, there's always like, you want option 1 because option 2 is like, complimentary, you know?
John, you tell me the most that we had the one interaction with me and my patron.
Well, I'm asking you! You tell me!
Aurora is a cold-hearted bitch. Kill the Dryad.
Okay. Well, that's probably what's gonna have to happen. Anyway. Oh, yeah, Dirk comes back like 5 days later. A little bit drenched, because his boat got spotted offshore by the fortress. He had to swim under the ocean for a time. Don't ask, just don't worry about how he managed to do that.
Vata
Swam to
breathing.
Lekri. I'm sorry?
Nothing, honey. I said Vata breathing.
Okay, true. Got to Akle. Did not truly find the Dryad. Instead found her, like, secret garden of, like, death spore mushrooms, as well as, like, man-eating plants. He had to burn that down, which signaled, like, oh, fuck, I just stumbled into, like, the defense system. That triggered the guards on the island. He vanished for a time, kind of like Assassin's Creed, into a bucket of hay. And then he just fucking stabbed her in the back whenever he found her. No proof of kill, unfortunately. He couldn't, like, grab... well, he managed to grab, like, plant fibers. Like,
Hey,
I
Shade,
have her
did you-
hand.
Shade, did the Dryad gone?
Oh, yeah, she's super dead.
Thank you, Shade.
You're welcome.
Great work, Dirk.
No.
Sorry for all the hassle. I had to almost die.
I rolled a 2 and a 3. Getting... he says... just sweaty and ashamed. He almost failed the fucking... It went from 7 to 17. That's how it rolled. There. God, Dirk doesn't roll well.
Dirk,
So
how are you
go.
feeling, darling?
Pretty bad. I'm gonna go get drunk now and cry.
Do you
Excuse me.
I heard get drunk. You want to go gamba gamba?
No! He just fucking
Okay,
goes
let's
to
just
his
go get
room.
drunk.
Dirk Daggers is an emotional man. He's filled with love and life, and this just did not sit right with him at all. However, Aurora, when your day and night of drinking is done, a new liquid will be brought to you by a charmed individual, seemingly, clearly not of this, like, hotel staff. He will just, like, put down a little plate for you to take the vial / potion.
Thank you.
Just fucking walks away.
I take the potion, which
Yeah.
I definitely know what it is.
Cool. We'll save that for later. Last up, we have Ebor. And then we will see Igor out, I believe, as this time runs short. Ebor Lador.
Yeah.
Have you been planning on how to, like, seek out information about this auction?
No.
We saved you for last and you didn't once consider?
Well, I just thought I'd wing it, because...
Alright, well, it's time to wing it, bud. What you got?
I was gonna ask, Cynthia what her plan
It's
was,
fucking
'cause I can't
Cynthia.
make that.
Synthelia is going to charm the
Synthelia.
fuck out of Fezre and sleep with him if she has to, like, get information. And she's not willing to bring you with that.
I could be a pimp, so I can
No,
assist.
you cannot be her pimp. She already has an established relationship. You can be her little, like, sex goblin if you want, I guess, but
No, I'll
you
leave
may
that
get
to
turned
her.
into, like, you may have to live in this man's walls and escape him somehow.
No,
You don't want that.
not really, no. I wanted to try and find out who was going to be attending and get all of the names of the people that might buy stuff.
Okay.
Like, try to talk to people in the establishment and get, like, the names of potential clientele.
Okay, so while Synthelia is chatting up or fucking Fezre, you, in his manner, having followed, you're the new cameraman for the interview. You go and start looking for things. Do you want to literally, like, chat people up and risk charisma? Do you want to, like, sneak about and try to find, like, correspondence? What is your motive here? Or your mode of infiltration?
Um, I want to say talk to people.
Okay. You talk to some people. The servants are of no use to you. These are the ones that are the most professional, the most trusted, and would likely die in their servitude, no matter what offers you give them. Even threats, kind of useless on these guys. However, the guards, the mercenaries, this man keeps close, paid by great money, may or may not slip things due to bribery or extortion. What other ideas do you got?
I was thinking maybe I could get a sneak preview of some of the items before they're actually in the auction. And like scope out what we'd want. I don't know. I don't know if
I'm
it's like, this
asking
is the
I'm asking
best.
you how you do stuff. I'm not asking you what you're seeking anymore. So like, you have things you want to interact with, I get it, but I need more than like, I just seek them, John.
Yes, I could pull the bathroom trick again and go for a walk.
Old reliable.
The old reliable, yeah, you would be searching around the manor, sneaking about. Do you have another charge of invisibility to sell it? You have greater.
I have
Right.
greater invisibility for when someone's about to see me, I can go invisible.
Okay.
So I won't preempt the invisibility. I'll do it as like a, oh shoot, there's a person, go invisible.
Good idea. You, Ebor, need to give me the best stealth check of your life. You are in the belly of the beast. That's pretty good. That's next to, that's pretty good. Ebor, you sneak about as Synthelia distracts Fezre. The guards are all wearing like cool looking like full plated helms that like cover even their face, kind of like those bulletproof like death masks in like South America. So like their field of vision is like rather slanted. So as long as you're under them with your small frame, sneaking about, looking up, trying to dexterously move, dash through halls, most of the like actual staff, like the serfs and slaves, they don't care. They ignore you entirely. They assume you belong here because you are so deep within this establishment already. You have two real choices here. You can shoot for Fezre's like actual office, where he does work and undoubtedly has correspondence of who is going to be arriving to his island. Or you could seek out a store or cellar, maybe a stage, where these items would be kept, like a locked room.
Hey, John, I gotta get going.
Okay, cool. Why don't you think on that? We'll take a break and find a camera placeholder for Igor. We'll be right back, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our beautiful, beautiful Ybor Lador. Dressed to the nines, skulking about, looking fine, as he must choose between intelligence for correspondence or for magical items. Is this even a question? Honestly?
So, I want to go for the correspondence.
Oh, shit.
Because
Very nice.
actually stealing the items is a stupid idea.
Well, you know, you don't need to steal them, necessarily, right? You could just look at them. See what's there. Ooh. No, you made a good choice, though. Let's be real. This is probably going to be way easier. Okay. You head towards Fezray's office. Let's see if he's dumb enough or confident enough to leave his door unlocked. Sure shit is unbelievable. This guy, this paranoid guy, actually feels safe inside his house. First mistake of being like a despot warlord. Never feel safe anywhere. You stroll into his office, Ybor. You don't hear an alarm go off. But then again, if a spell alarm went off, you wouldn't hear it in the first place, right? So, you look at the desk. There's some random papers there. Of course you can just swipe all the papers and run out, right? But then, clearly, something fucky has gone wrong. Or gone on. So, where do you think this man keeps his, like, vital intelligence at?
Does he have, like, an in tray for his mail on his desk?
Not that you can see. This isn't like a, imagine like a great big room with a fireplace built into it, a mahogany desk with an ornate throne-like chair that sits in front, and there's just like bottles of alcohol that are just like on the table immediately, glasses that have been used, spent cigars. This man does not clean up after himself. He has other people do that for him. There is one singular, like, somewhat opened envelope, but not the letter itself, suggesting that he must keep his messages somewhere hidden.
I want to check the desk first.
You find many locked drawers. He isn't dumb enough to just let his servants wander and steal his mail. But they are rather... They're not the best-made locks in the world. These aren't like safes. These are like desk. Like, you need a key. But this could also probably be easily picked.
I don't have any lockpicks.
Uh-oh.
So...
You look at the stiletto letter opener. You could try to force it open, but it'd be pretty obvious you did.
Yeah, I don't want to be obvious.
Okay.
So... Is there... So I've checked the desk and the drawers. Nothing.
Yeah.
Is there any other surfaces, like tables, or places where things might be put?
What do you mean?
I'm just looking where we might have put down some letters, or some, is there little tables in the room, or bookshelves?
You don't
or
see
space?
any, like, journals or books or diaries out in the open. You do see, like, a very small bookshelf tucked in the corner. But when you, like, go through it, most of them are, like, hollowed out to just, like, have things like money or a nice alcohol thing or poison or an antitoxin. Like, you just find things inside these books.
How
Like,
much
there's
money?
just a Glock 17 in one of them. Full loot. Okay. How much money?
Yeah, just out of curiosity, is it worth taking?
No, it's only a single pouch worth 50 gold.
Yeah, it's not worth.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Um, can I look around to try and find like secret doors or compartments that
Oh,
if
yeah,
I
totally. Give me a investigation check as you start rubbing your gnomish fingers all over the place.
oh, it's a shame.
Oh, damn. Can you get advantage somehow?
I could summon my familiar, but you'd hate me, so I won't.
Do you want to summon your familiar for this? This would be the one time where John is okay with you ramming your familiar into objects.
This is the one time I'll use it.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to this and remove it from your spell list later. No, I'm kidding. Kind of. I'm also kind of threatening. Anyway. Ooh, there we go. Let's play some nice piano music. Just, we're in a classy place. You start... Oh, shit, you rolled a 26. What the fuck? I shouldn't have given you that. Oh, no! John, you're playing back... Okay, this is what I get for not looking at the rolls first. You summon your familiar, your dumbass owl, which leaves feathers all over the place as it slams into things, trying to find stuff. It will eventually knock over a certain cup / bottle of what appears to be like a fine red wine of some kind. But unlike all the other dishes and plates that like freely move and can be removed, this bottle just kind of like shifts a little bit. Like, it's now at a different angle, as if it has just been like leaned over and isn't falling, nor is it tilting. As if it's affixed to the desk itself. And that disc has now moved.
It's like a lever or something? Is it a...
Yeah, it's a lever.
Yeah. I'll try pushing it or pulling it.
Pushing, you fix it. Pulling it, you bring it back down. And you will hear a slight rumbling behind you as you stare at a empty blank wall that has no... for a self-aggrandizing fuckwit, this guy doesn't have a lot of portraits of himself. You hear a rumbling, but, like, you don't see any, like, wall panels shift or move. Maybe something's behind the wall, Ybor.
I'll put my hand towards the wall, hoping it's an illusion.
Yeah, give me an intelligence saving throw. Well, you do find the illusion, but you can't see through it. There is indeed an invisible wall behind you. You have found Fezre's escape room, or door. You go into it.
I'll stick my head through.
Yeah. It is a unlit chamber. Not chamber. A descending, like... It's a short hallway that goes to a descending staircase made of, like, cobblestone. It goes into the earth. You're on the ground level right now. This may lead to, like, the sewers? Or maybe, like, a weird dungeon? Question mark?
I'll go in it a little bit and see if I can work out the situation, like, maybe 100 feet in or something, to try and get the sort of...
So the hallway is very short. It's like only like 10 to 15 feet, if that. You go to the stairwell. Do you want to like descend it 100 feet?
Yeah, so I wanted to
Okay.
sort of see what it's doing. Like, is it going straight down? Is it going to go to like a dark?
Yeah,
or is going
it
to
goes down about
through a-
25 feet until you are like clearly under the manor now. From here, there are a couple branching paths that sort of go off in any direction. which your 100 feet will not cover to any one of the objectives. Or, like, you know, hidden areas of this house. You'd have to, like, commit to searching here. Downside is you don't know how long you have to do that. And if anyone walks into this unlocked office and sees the lever activated.
Yeah, I just wanted to sort of see if there was an obvious place, but there isn't, so at least we know it's here. I'll head back to the office and tidy up. Like, put the lever back in place, make sure it doesn't look like it's... Try and make it look like I haven't been here.
Okay.
And then...
It was already a little dirty, you know?
I'll leave this room, and then...
Okay.
I'll head back to where I should be.
Okay. You leave the room, Ebor. Not even a few minutes pass when your caution is rewarded. A servant passes you, heading directly to the office, and will begin to clean it. You're familiar, gone, dismissed forever, never to be seen again. You...
I'll find some other funny use of it. It's not game breaking, I swear.
You
not
swear.
today.
You head back. Synthelia's interview is mostly over by now. Their relationship is somewhat damaged due to the whole, like, you ran away and missed 3 of our appointments. And she's like, I'm sorry, I got lost in the city, I met an old friend. It's an apologetic, like, meeting. You found this thing, and she has, like, another couple interviews before, like, Fezre gets suspicious and sus. You guys have almost spent, like, 3 weeks here. Or you will have spent, like, 3 weeks here. And be like, alright, when are these fuckers leaving? So... You know where one secret tunnel is, Ebor. Are you gonna try to go down there another time and, like, make a true investigation of it? Or are you just, like, happy with that knowledge?
Because I've done what I can do, I think, without getting super involved, maybe another time I'll try and, like, work out if I can see any way to get to that place. If there's any sort of geographical thing that would make sense, like, is there a river going nearby? Is there a hill?
Search as you might, the exterior entrances will never be found by just searching. You need to know where they are to, like, get within it. That being said, the manor is not... It's central. So these paths have to either be long, or they have to, like, sprout out on other parts of a property, or to, like, adjacent things. These things can't go, like, forever. And there is no, like, clear body of water, except, like, the ocean, to potentially, like, sneak out towards.
Maybe it's like a submarine harbor, like a James Bond villain.
Maybe. It'd be sick as shit.
That would be. We'll never know. Well, maybe we will, but probably not.
Okay, it sounds like Ebor is done investigating?
Yeah, that would have took a bunch of time. He would have tried to do that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Synthelia is gonna roll some dice. First meeting goes very poorly. Second meeting goes okay. Third one is when she literally, like, tries her, like, last hand of, like, oh, you know, information, and then rolls a natural 3 and be like, alright, well, time to go. And you all gather once more for the first time in what feels like months, even though it's only been 3 weeks, question mark? August. I don't know why I closed this. Let us change this music. Back to interrogation. As you all group together Igor, with his brand new ring of jumping, will not sit down. But you guys, what's up? What's Gucci? What's the plan? You meet. You talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Synthelia, here's what I got for you. Right? I was just working down the casino that Nate took me. Nate, you remember that place? Where
Yeah, the
you-
shitty one.
Yeah. There's a lady there in the front counter I got to talking to. So I think if anything, has Shade is on her, so we'll get info from her. If not, maybe spread a rumor about the Isle's flavor changing pace, so to speak.
Speaking of rumors, did you hear about the unfortunate happenings in Leckery? Uh-oh, supply lines are gonna be ruined for a while. You're welcome.
Not you found the druid?
Yes.
Is
And
that why Dirk is crying? Synthelia asks.
Dirk is a sweet, sweet man. Somebody should give him this nice piece of gum from my purse.
She just lets out a sigh.
He has done good work. He had a rough trip. Nobody likes being on boats.
She nods. Boats suck. Anyway.
Joe and I got a bunch of footage of the area. It looks like things that seem normal and part of the architecture are actually batteries for, military installations. As I, pull out some clips of the video.
How many total did you find?
Found 4 in the north part of town, but I'm sure they're across the whole thing. So if we extrapolate that across the whole island, probably like 20, 30.
You said the architecture stood out?
Somewhat.
Well.
Like, I paused the video, see, right here?
Yeah. It's all these, reinforced, rectangular prism-like buildings.
Is there anything like that on your map? More of these rectangles.
On the map? No, we don't.
The map's not that granular.
Google Maps hasn't been invented yet to, see every single house.
No, but Nate had a map.
Yeah, I marked them down on the map that, we have.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
That is a good rectangle, Doc.
These are the proximate locations.
Yes. They are denoted by those little green crosses / X's. Okay. So we killed the Dryad. We found at least a quarter of, well, at least some of these gun batteries. But more importantly, we know what to, shoot at if we can't find them.
Yeah, for sure.
The docks.
Yeah, true. Leistung, you have made contact with a person who seems quite capable and just needs some convincing to turn. Which, that will be Shade's job. That's not your job to convince someone to betray their government.
Yeah.
And that will take time and is already in the process of happening. Igor won his fight at the volcano and got a ring of jump. Cool shit.
Nice.
But ultimately, what the fuck? Just alright.
He didn't
cool.
get himself thrown in jail.
That's
or
important.
more money lost. Yeah.
Synthelia regrets to inform that she did not find... she wasn't able to crack Fezray or get him to slip up. But Ebor apparently snuck through his house for a little while?
Yeah, I found out that he's got a secret exit from his office that goes underground. And it branched in a bunch of directions, but I couldn't work out where they came out because I didn't have time to scope it out properly. But we know that exists.
She nods.
So maybe someone like Shade would be able to find out where they are. I don't know. It feels like quite a big task.
Yes. These jobs may get pushed onto other people, Synthelia states. we probably, well, I won't share that information here. Our time is short. We need to go. To be perfectly honest with you, Fezre gave me like 24 hours to leave. He's tired of me. He's grown sick of the sycophant, as he put it. So I will leave with Joe and Dirk. Dirk, you're coming with me. Dirk's like, yes. Get me out of here. I don't recommend you stay, but if you wish, I do not have any authority over you. So,
It would be pretty awkward if we all stayed. We are your crew and whatnot. I mean, some of
Yeah.
us could stay, but like, I don't think that would be safe for them, the people who would stay behind.
you know, it's
I have
It
no
would
reason
still
to
make
stay.
you look more suspicious.
So back to Toast we go then. Yeah?
back to toast.
Alright.
Yeah. She goes back to her room. You all have one last hurrah to spend any sort of drinking money you'd like. But by the morning, you are going to find the next ship to Alcazan, which there are many. And then, take an airship or take another adjoining ship all the way back to Tulst.
No more sea ships. Let's take an airship back home.
Take an airship. It's so much cooler and faster. John will move our map. When you guys get back to Tulst, it will be... John checks for travel. It took us, 3 days to get here? So your raid adventure ends on the 18th. And then on the 21st, you shall get back to Tulst. Having missed out entirely on the debacle that was Tyrant going unconscious for 15 days. Well, 16
Whoa.
days.
Whoa.
Yes. Raid. Tulst. There we go. You arrive on the 21st. Beautiful, beautiful people. You find out that there are 4 days left until the auction, which unfortunately you could not discover of. But now would be the time to go into the auction log and donate money, if you had any you wish to give away.
Whatever number we had discussed in one of our secret discords.
When did we discuss that? Let's see.
It's in general.
Igor was the one shouting it up.
2,500 gold and 100 gems that total 5,000 gold. 7,500 GP total.
Jeez, that's a lot. Alright, please erase that from your sheet or character sheet.
Devin, future Devin.
Devin's not gonna watch this VOD. No way in hell.
I'm putting it in the Discord.
Okay. Please add that, literally type that into auction log so that I may add it in the future to, my own documents. Who wants experience?
I don't want it.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, aren't we the ones dragging down the overall average?
Yes.
Do we get
No.
dragged up?
We're gonna find out. Okay. John must go and change the music. While this is happening, as John, does his mathematical equations, why don't you guys talk about what you have done here? Your quest. What do you think we failed at? What could we improve upon? What was, entirely bullshit? In character, please. As John busts out the summoning.
Finding out more about where we're going before we go there probably helps us be more prepared. Would be one of the things that we could do better.
Yeah, learning about how to smooth talk the right people was a good learning experience, I feel like. Didn't really catch... My dog still kind of did most of the work on that one, but I'm catching on, I think. I think I'm starting to get it.
Nathaniel, I like the over-crushing, oppressive hand on Igor with not letting him gamba. Also, I think I should probably take a dose of that too. We lost a small chunk of gold. But to be fair, the game was very confusing and it happened quickly.
Sure. Ibor literally said to me that on punishment of death that he would not gamble anymore. So glad we worked that out.
Yeah, sorry about that, but he did keep you good with the squid guy. So
Yeah.
that's a connection you have now, at least. We are going to sneak gum Arabic next time we go to that island, if ever need be.
I mean, we
Or
just pay
for any
people off
stealth
as we
mission
go.
ever.
You just pay people off as you go and act like you own the place.
For the
I
love
think
of
is how it
God,
goes.
can we just buy a plant of this and keep it forever? Also, I
Okay.
desperately
Probably.
need spell components myself. Going in there blind was not the smartest.
Oh
And magicless. God.
we
No
just,
magic.
just we just need to smuggle. We just need to be good at smuggle. We need to learn how to get good at smuggling. Because not having shit was lame.
Leistung, have you ever been well versed in the art of keystering? Do you know this?
What? What
I
is
shall,
what?
I shall teach you.
Oh,
Come,
God.
come.
And we're after the meeting, but like, this is just like stuff we're discussion about the mission.
This is important knowledge. Yes.
Ybor, how do you feel?
The genome keister is notoriously small by comparison.
I think maybe there's another way of just next time we make sure we get an arcane focus through the
Yeah.
border.
Yeah, we just bring it with us and pay somebody off at the border. It's probably a better way to do it.
Yeah.
So knowing where we're going and understanding that better.
Alrighty, I have calculated experience. You guys are gonna hate me, because none of you are gonna level from this at all, I don't think.
When did we last get experience? 'Cause it
I don't
was-
know, I had Chad.
From Pumpkin Town.
Chad was at... It was Pumpkin Town?
It was after
Yeah.
Pumpkin Town because we hadn't cleared the other arc before Chad dipped.
Because I'm on 23,000, which is like the
Did I
level
never
7
give you
base.
experience for all the Leon and Tower shit? Did I just send you immediately to this quest?
Yep.
Yep.
That makes a lot more sense. I'm like, how the fuck haven't... Like, one of you is still at, like, like
I'm at base
23,
7.
50?
Yeah, I'm at base level 7.
Okay, hang on.
I'm at base level 7.
I'm
also at
I knew
2300
I
along
forgot
with
something.
Yeah, we're all at 23k, homie.
Yeah, you fuckers on my Monday crew get, like, the short end of the stick, because Monday's when I, like, reset my sleep schedule from, like, the recovering weekend of being up all night. So sometimes John does forget things.
That League addiction getting you?
No, it's, Warhammer. Total War.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we need to vamp a little bit more in character.
Yeah! Let's talk about the Golden Tower real quick! Okay.
Yes, darlings. What is with this tower? I need some catching up. That was the bald one.
It's Ashley.
I'm 7.
Yeah, Ashley is this
Combat, no.
psycho.
Lore, yeah.
Well,
6.
I assume psycho. She
An extra
has a
2.
cult, right, Ybor? It's a cult.
Yeah.
John, does Aurora know anything of Ashley? Or is
No, not at all. No way in hell.
Carrying on.
This is new info.
Oh yeah, Aurora, you should know that Ybor like beat Ozark in a fight.
Z Ozark?
It has to be a lie. There's no way in hell.
You escaped all the magic missiles?
Yeah, that was easy.
Oh,
Fuck you.
this little one conquered the Ozark.
Spider Ozark's on the ceiling right there.
Oh, Ozark, you must. So sad. Good
He
work.
got his revenge. The 30 of his simulacrums or feeble-minded me at the same time. So I was a dumb gnome for a while.
Is that why you had such trouble with the gum, darling? Just lasting spell effects.
Could very much be that, yes.
Oh, I
Do you
should
think I
probably
have-
inspect you.
Should I
Oh my
make a
God.
lawsuit against him for damages.
Nathan, how many sessions? No, you got bumped up. You played in like
I
this.
got bumped. Yeah, I got bumped from
Yeah.
6 to 7 because it's the political team that's doing all the getting of experience.
Yeah, basically. They're crazy at completing quests.
They get experience after they complete quests.
We're
We're
yeah,
just in
they
it for
actually
the-
complete quests, unlike
John,
most
we're just
people.
in it for the gambling. We go to Pumpkin Town to gamble.
Yeah.
We go to Flavor Town to gamble. We're just.
I
here for
honestly
gambling, John.
still don't think you leveled after all the Golden Tower bullshit either. To be perfectly
fine.
honest with you guys.
I mean, Ebor's gonna level because he beat Ozark.
He did.
he cast Counterspell once. No.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
beat
gonna
him.
auto
That's a
level.
lore feat, John. That's a lore feat.
That's
You
a
get lore
meme.
points.
I'll give you meme experience. Ebor, take 1,000 lore or meme experience just for you. No one else. Nobody splits that. That's just for Ebor. Congratulations, casting
Goddamn right.
Counterspell once. Oh boy.
It's such a lore feat, though.
And sitting on his familiar and
Yeah,
actually
can
playing
he
the
get
game.
like something like 69 experience for that familiar? Nice.
Yeah, you can get 69 for the experience.
Nice.
Okay.
That's gonna be used in power scaling in the future, John. Can Ivor beat Goku? Well, you see here, he counterspells Ozark.
Well, okay.
Leishtung, I'm gonna give you 1,000 too. Just flat. And I'm not gonna justify myself.
Yeah, DM hacks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll write that
Chad
down.
would have gotten experience. Let's see. Nat would not have. That'd bump him up to like 30. No, not even close to 30.
Hey,
I'd bump him
Chad.
up to 28. We don't worry about Chad XP. Okay,
I just wanted to look at the sheet.
I'm trying to justify giving you any more, but like we had what individual quests complete? Like we got out of the tower.
Which was the wizard briefcase actually getting completed? Right? The one we started, and then the political team finished, and then we actually finished.
Yeah, I guess it came to a conclusion.
I mean, one of the two teams went in the fucking briefcase, and the other one didn't.
Called out.
Oh yeah, going in the briefcase, I came out 2 years
Kinda.
older. Ivor came out the strongest wizard in the world and has a best friend in Piddle's wet spot.
Nathan convinced Igor to gamble his life away and then convinced him not to gamble anymore.
True.
Just coercing every Igor at any possible instance.
Let's look at
Ever.
Igor.
All right, go do that. But if you do it again, I'll kill you for real though.
Yeah, it's okay. Talk to the secret smith and gamble your life away. Enjoy.
Oh, yeah, the secret smith happened. We
Shit
got
was fucking awesome.
a couple
Alright.
of juicy nugs.
Everybody take home a good old-fashioned 8,725 experience points.
25.
I'm gonna see if Igor at least leveled.
Igor, right? We keep saying Ebor, but you guys all mean Igor.
I've been saying
I've been
Igor.
saying Igor.
Yeah. Are you okay,
Next
Nick?
thing you're gonna tell me it's Berenstein Boars or something.
Nick, are you?
I was
okay?
saying Boo earns.
Slash roll 1, no, 2, 5, 9, 7.
What is level 8?
It's 34.
Yeah, no way.
Plus 8, 7, 2, 5. There we go. Igor does hit level 8.
Get some bug.
Look at
3,
that
4,
baller.
7, 0, 1. Just
He's gotta be-
barely.
He's got to be close. We at 23k were most of the way there.
Wait, Stung, how about you, bud?
I'm at
With that extra...
33, 69,
Nice.
0.
Oh, well, go kill a rat, I guess, next session. Gotta do something
Wait,
to...
how many am I away there?
Quite a few.
Oh, okay.
Regular rats, but if you're at 3369, you're like 1,000. So. You guys got up there? I think we took a small hit by failing some of our quest objectives here in the good old Isles of Flavor. But you know, at least you didn't have to fucking die. Isn't that nice?
It's about having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't get to kill somebody. Fucking
That's
Lich
true.
Done.
Fucking
I did
Lich.
fail that, John. You're right.
Yeah, if you guys killed Igor, you'd all be 8 by now, and then he would be able to roll a new 8 character. Do you guys want to do that real quick? KJC,
Right,
fire of a shot!
right.
He had to do something wrong for me to do that shot. And I thought it was going to go there, but he's not been playing the sessions for the full game, so I haven't been
True.
able to kill him.
He's been protecting the world. How could we kill his roleplay? He would never play with us again if we killed Igor now. I have to do it. I have to kill him. Alright, that's it for experience. But we have some time left, so I'm gonna prattle on about things that occur as you guys probably take a single day to rest and then go try to bump yourselves up to 8. And let's just have a
things
chat.
to do.
There is a couple things to do.
Tyrant report.
Yes, the tyrant needs to connect with all of you once more. Figure out what the hell went down when he was taking a little nap. You know, just being in a coma for half a month does some things to you. It knocks your entire cadence out of sync. And he's a workaholic. If he stops moving, he stops moving. Okay, so the first thing that we found out of August is... This is also known as Falls Drifting. The Foul Ones have fled Cobble, the City of Blinding Lights. Only leaving a small crew of cultists to just, like, hang out at a shrine. All magical items there are, in theory, gone forever, having been looted by Foul Ones, cult members, as well as the Prince of Maelstrom. Ooh, this music is a little loud for my liking. That is that. The raid team raided a lighthouse. The class action lawsuit of the task force versus Ozark has been given out. Letters have been sent to all task force members, active and reservist. Anybody who has been wronged by Ozark is asked to contact Yugu of the Discovery team, written in coded message. You know, just saying.
I bring this to Tyrant's attention.
Yeah, I bet you do.
In my
You
notes
fucking
of
narc.
Yeah, the biggest narking of narcs. Yep.
Little do you know, the tyrant is secretly backing this class action lawsuit because he wants to take Ozark down a peg. He's like, yeah, it's not my problem. I'm not a chief justice. I can do what I want. I'm not in charge of making laws, okay? I just use the laws people make. So, like, this is a thing he is gladly letting occur. Much to Ozark's chagrin. Next up is Thorazor and Alkazan have officially signed a treaty of peace! Holy shit!
Yeah.
Okay. This is a good thing for the northern hemisphere of this world. Just in general. Due to the efforts of everyone, as well as the threats coming from the, you know, east. So, you know, people are putting aside some differences until after the war. Next up... a bunch of Discovery stuff happened. We don't really care about that. Yeah, that's it right now.
So I heard we should retake the City of Blinding Light, or we should restart a war in the north to get some XP. Those are two valid options.
Your options are both rejected immediately by the tyrant, who goes through his quest now. Let us go look at our plot lines. There is nothing worth going to the City of Blinding Lights for, nor can they support that, infiltration anymore. Okay, this one has been snatched by the political team, so we're not going to tell you about that one.
You'll have to watch.
This one is in progress from the discovery team, so we're not going to
You'll
talk
have to
about
watch
that
us in a
one.
month when we complete it.
True.
True. Oh, called out.
Base.
Don't touch the walls, guys.
True.
They didn't make it to the last door. I remember now.
That was actually the Lamau team, not the Poli team.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I have bad news. There's only one quest left that truly needs to be dealt with before the end of the year.
Swear to God, if you say it's the greater fucking chemical one more time.
It's the greater fucking chemical one more time.
Let's go!
Nope.
You have to do it, the tyrant says,
Have
with
to.
grim determination.
We already did it, Ty. Sorry,
No,
Chad was there. Aurora doesn't know shit.
Alright.
You enter the
have to
snack
do it.
room. Hang on. We're going to set the scene.
Do I still have a rune of recall from Ozark?
Yeah.
I
Sure.
could just give the greater
pick it up.
chemical a rune of recall. Just slap it on him.
That won't solve the issue, though, Eric.
He'll be here, though.
That won't solve the issue, I am telling you, Eric. That is not the quest that has been concocted.
We gotta go murder a giant demon face.
Let us revisit this. The greater chemical, who you interacted with before. Greater chemical is supposedly afraid of a foul one named Mephelio, who is currently masquerading in the Forge of Alvin as a regular human. Let's go to the world map. Forge of Alvin. His good old / natural enemy is within the world. However, it has been snatched by a fae known as Fae Lenore. This fae creature has imbued, apparently, this magical source of energy into a kid, and is now sending them on a quest through a desert to which none of you know the location of. Yeah. The greater chemical refuses to come out until Mephelio is either tied down by his immortal enemy, or he is defeated and ejected from the world. But maybe there's an alternative method? Question mark? Maybe it's not so simple, not so cut and dry. Who knows? This is the task that the tyrant once put off, because it could be put off. But as winter is now approaching, which will more or less stop all task force operations, at least on a military scale that can be worked with, this needs to be dealt with. You need the greater chemical in his potion making. Just with the singular strength potion that you have in the armory alone, this is worth it. 12 people with 23 strength. That's a goon squad that very few people could truly deal with. Especially if they're equipped with other magical items and gear.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But are you going to allow us to go into the City of Blinding Lights? Because last I heard, we were not sanctioned to go there.
You're not. Why would you need to go there?
Take out Mephelio.
He's not in the City of Blinding Lights. He's in the Forge of Alvin.
Sorry, Forge of Alvin. Thank you.
I have a question about the magic child.
Yes.
This kid is just in the desert somewhere, just shooting magic, going crazy.
Who knows? No one has seen them. It's hard
Okay.
to scry for, magical child where everyone is a magical child at one point in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I feel like something that magical would attract a large amount of spirit beasts. I remember
Yeah, probably.
early on in our...
Probably, I agree with you, definitely.
Is there any way to track where spirit beasts are? If there's like a large influx of them in any given point, like, can we like find a way to see that?
You can, in theory. You'd have to physically look for them, though.
Ah, all
It's
right.
a lot of searching. You
There's
can't
no way to
just...
magically track them.
You've seen a whole fuck ton of spirit beasts in the desert, Leishtung.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I remember that there was like a spires of spirit beasts in the desert when we first went to
That
go to
was in
Clown Town.
the way to Nevlators?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Nevlators is a very magical place. It's on a arcane sinkhole.
Hmm.
It'd probably be fewer number than that, chasing this kid down, but who knows. What's weird is that they've been in that desert for months. And even going slowly because they're a kid. If they're not dead already, they should have exited by now.
There's something keeping them in the desert
Indeed.
if they're alive.
They probably are. I mean, it's paired with a fae. It's like a sewer paradigm.
What? Run that back by me again? One more time?
What? Huh? Go watch
What?
the political team pods?
Oh.
I mean, go read the report. How was your
redacted.
outing into the Isles of Flavor? I heard it went well.
Nominally successful.
Okay.
We found locations of things, people of interest, and hopefully sowed the seeds of rebellion.
Destroyed some supply lines.
That's good to hear.
Oh, and a hunter came back with us. I don't know if you knew about that one.
What? Which one?
Like Jimbo, the dagger hand, or some shit. Heh.
You mean Dirk?
Oh, Dirk. Yeah, that's right. His name
Oh.
is Dirk. That's why I don't remember it.
Huh.
Apparently lived in Mokapuni
Well,
before.
yeah, Mokapuni, yeah. The political team ran into him. I wonder... He hasn't popped up on my... He just, like, taps his head, as if that means anything to you all. Huh. Okay, well...
Yeah, he's very good at hiding, apparently.
Apparently, yeah. It's pretty good.
I don't know if he's come back to Tolst, but he's off of the island.
Okay, well... I'm not gonna question it. I'm sure he'll show up to my court one of these days to beg for protection, or whatever the hell.
He said he
Oh,
wanted
well.
to come to Pulse, so probably.
Well, if he wants to be here, then by all means. Anyway. Anything else noteworthy? Should I let you all strategize for a couple of days? Should you piece together some things, re-equip yourselves with all of your magical gear?
Oh yeah, is our stuff like here? Can we just go pick that back up?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
All of your stuff has been saved except for Joy, who is currently contained within a block of lead, silver, and tungsten.
Wait, who?
Who? What?
Joy? Who? Like, wait, you're talking about like
The wand. Do you remember Ebor's magical fancy wand of bullshit?
yeah?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that wand.
Turned out, super
man.
cursed. Incredibly cursed, was literally tearing magic away from you all secretly. And had enough to cast like 20 fireballs at once worth of fire.
Ivor!
It was like 76 spell levels or something. It was a lot.
Impressive levels of good.
Yes, I don't know what she was saving it for. So currently we have her contained so that if she tries anything, it will self-destruct.
Seemed like Ebor had her on lockdown.
That's also concerning. Anyway. I'll leave it at that for now. Go equip yourselves, check out the armory, see if anyone else donated gear. We're probably going to be doing a reshuffling of equipment in a little while, like a couple months during winter, during our next audit, he says, letting out a sigh. But there are some bracers of defense missing that I know some people have been wanting. And we don't know where Rourke or Jin the Immortal Dragon is still. So, trying to find them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well then, talk amongst yourselves. Figure out what or how you're going to negotiate, he questionably says, with this Mephelio character. And, you know, we want the greater chemical.
Get on that.
Okay. The tyrant stands up, his bodyguard following within his orbit of 30 feet, and they depart. Kind of
As
briskly.
soon as he,
Yeah.
as soon as he leaves the door, I'm gonna turn to Ebor. What the fuck is that? You're gonna tell us about this at some point, or?
My one talked to me. I thought that was pretty normal.
You know, no. I'm gonna go on a whim and say no. This tyrant has to lock it in a box. I'm gonna assume that you know that as well.
We're
3
gonna,
boxes. 3 boxes.
In 3 boxes.
we're gonna lock it in a box.
You want to explain why the thing from the guy that, I don't know, did something with a book forever ago was in your pants for?
I mean, I just thought it was a really powerful wand. It was like, you know.
Do you still
Igor
have
has
the
a talking ramp goat thing. No one questions that when it goes to kill people.
Yes, but he's dumb. What
Yeah.
what say
Very
you?
cursed.
Do you still have the book?
Don't answer
Use-
that question. Do not give her any information on the book. Wait a second.
Oh, the books that are like in the library?
Yeah, you know those books.
Yeah. I put them back after I read them. It's a
No, no.
library. You give and
You
take.
said the book and the wand. What book? What old wizard in pants?
There was just this book I read, and then we thought it was his wand, but we don't know. You know.
Yeah, it was
You
unrelated,
also,
honestly.
do you
For the
want a
third
really...
time, darling, the book. Do you still have it?
No.
Great. So all of the cool magical shit from the super old wizard is now gone.
Yes.
Oh no, it's in the library.
That's a different.
Oh, different book. Okay.
No, not the asshole lich wizard, the different old.
I don't have that book.
I know
either.
how it can be confusing, darling.
Wait, what other really old wizard book are you talking about, Nate? Wait a second.
Oh yeah, Ybor and I went and read books for a while in the library. It was nice.
Yeah, we read some books, took them back. We also got a wizard book, which I don't have anymore. I also had a wand. I don't have anymore.
Libor, how many times you just snuck out to get magic shit and just not tell anybody that didn't know that you were getting magical shit?
It's like the one time I've done it. Maybe twice. Maybe 3
Maybe
times.
twice. Could have been a few more, but a handful. Yeah. I don't even know what to think. You've been
I don't
lying
know.
since
You sneak
forever.
out and train your fists like Ybor sneaks out and trains his brain. Like, I don't
It's
know.
not sneaking out. You see me running around the halls in the morning with my sweats on, and now I don't have a fanny pack anymore because of the fucking secret smiths. I can't even hear my waters in there. You know what a leg strap with water holder is like? It's annoying as shit. Constantly make my socks wet.
Darling, have you just tried not working out? That has worked for me for years.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna take my dog on a walk and think about
Okay.
the lies been said to me today that have been revealed to me today that have been going on for apparently weeks.
You do just that, Leishtang. And as he walks out, I believe that is where we'll end our session for today. Giving you all a week to do nothing and then wing it immediately as soon as we get into next week's session.
John, you got the planned out. We go for the greater chemical. Now you get improv.
Great. All right. I wish you all luck. Everybody, we aren't doing anything tomorrow. I don't think so. Yeah, it's Tuesday tomorrow. But Wednesday, we have Apollo_Nick stream, and then followed by all the other bullshit that we do here at John Dungeon Master. So thank you all so much for joining us. Big shout out to Mr. Underground, who played Camera Keeper for me.
He's right there, but you can't see him.
That's true. You can't see him at all. So, without further ado, any shout outs, any compliments you guys want to give? Give to each other.
John, thanks for hosting this bunch of idiots.
No, fuck
Appreciate
you.
that.
Don't give me compliments. Give each other compliments. It's getting a little hostile in here.
Eric, way to put up with that shit, bro. You don't have to do that.
Hey,
Proud of you.
don't bully me, Nick.
All right, we can't get along. We'll be seeing you guys later. Take care and don't die.